Outlaw family, where you at? It's Wednesday evening. It is the Hump Day edition of Outlaw Radio. Let's get it in a couple hours, get it off our chest, so to speak. My name is Kevin Barnes. I'm the host of Outlaw Radio. Tonight is Bad Business. Yeah, people say he spelled it wrong. No, it's Bad Business. We'll talk about that tonight. 262-202-5131 is the number you can call if you want to really get down with the conversation. And also have a popping ass chat room that people always rock with. Like it's always going. I get behind in it sometimes. That's how hard it shakes in the chat room. But how you doing, man? Finally, I said man, but I should have said ladies and gentlemen. The temperature rose a little bit, and I never thought that I'd be grateful for a 36-degree day, but I absolutely was. Shit. Deep freeze, all right? It's Wisconsin in December. People say, what do you expect? This. Even though you know it's there and you know it's coming if you from here, it don't ease the pain when it comes. It still hits you upside your head like, damn, it's cold as hell outside. But we've managed to survive and we will never complain about nature. Welcome to Outlaw Radio, which is my platform. And I do it on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Mondays and Wednesdays. Just in case you want to know and you want to keep up with the shows, we have a YouTube page. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. I even have X. I don't use any of them. I'm horrible with promoting. That's why I always say share the show. If you're listening, share the show because my marketing skills are. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I know it's right now things are tough. People are struggling, but it's the holidays, and people always talk about the assumed financial burden that is taken during the holidays. And I can tell you it's very true. You take on debt because I have people that I have to do stuff for. Like a long time ago, my maturation process required me to understand that Christmas or whatever you call it, this holiday season, to me is more about giving than getting. But as a youth, all I did was get. That's all I look forward to. That's what it meant to me. Christmas time, I'm finna get a bunch of gifts and shit. When you become a man, right? You understand it. No, it's about you giving to your people, to show some love, appreciation. I mean, a gift. So
Hey, you know what?
happy holidays. Witch doctor, what it do, man?
Hey, look, I was just wanted to comment on that. You know what I mean? Like I look at stuff at that. I look at the seasons. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You go with the seasons. You live by the seasons. You know, in the springtime, you plant seeds. You know what I mean? All through the summer, you water them seeds. You take care of them seeds. Whoever else take care of them seeds. Come fall time, it's time to harvest. So y'all get to eat good. Y'all get to break bread. You know what I'm saying? And then around Christmas time, Christmas is supposed to be the time when the people who helped you do what you do get taken care of. You give them gifts. You show your appreciation. You know what I'm saying? And then the spring comes around again and you do it all over again.
Exactamundo, right? Like, yes, absolutely. And for me, at the end of the year, it's also a time, or should be, is if your harvest is abundant and you have extra, you give in that regard too. Not just like buy you, I'm gonna buy you some
Yeah,
pants.
that's a part of paying your tithe. That's a part of
Right,
paying tithes, giving
right.
back.
But you don't ask me for that in the spring. I just planted my seeds. Nigga, what's wrong
Right,
with
right.
you? Wait till this shit grow.
Nigga,
Yes.
pick one of these motherfucking hoes up and do some weeding and shit.
And see, right. And the whole thing is you just laid that out so that a motherfucker can't even hate. Oh, man, you celebrate this pagan ass holiday. Bro, it's seasonal. I'm gonna start using that shit. Say, man, it's harvest season. I'm
Yeah,
grateful for the
harvest
harvest.
season, man. You know what I mean? It's time to break bread.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. You good? How your week been going? You good? Everything tight?
Yeah, everything good, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna complain if I had something to complain about.
All right. Damn. Complain about something, nigga. Damn.
I refuse. It ain't gonna do no good.
I'm gonna make you complain about something. That's my mission for this show. I'm getting a complaint out of you tonight, Kamar. I want you to know this. And when I bring it back, I'll be like, didn't I tell you? You're gonna be like,
now I can express my displeasure. Right? It's a fine line between that and complaining, right?
Semantics. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna get into that. Like we said, we get into this season of giving and gifting, and I just think about people who I appreciate. I want to give, like, I don't really do shout outs, but it's people who I appreciate. Somebody like Mama Jenkins, somebody like Ewok, somebody like Dion. It's so many people I can name. Just put it like this: all of the supporters of Outlaw Radio, if you've ever called in or commented or shared a video, brothers and sisters, I really appreciate y'all. So I shout y'all out. Also, my group, the People's News Network, pops hard. And it turned into something I never thought it would. So if you're in there and you're commenting and you're sharing, shout out to you, man. You are supporting my vision. So, shout out to Kamar. Shout out to Ticey, right? Shout out to the Sherman Phoenix. Shout out to Orlando, man. Shout out to Orlando. I'm pissing everybody off. You muted, Kamar. I'm pissing everybody off. I'm shouting out Orlando. Shout out to Orlando, man.
Hey, Kev.
What it do? How you doing?
I just told her you gave her a shout out and she came running.
Grand Rising.
Yes.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, like, so bad business, as I call the show. I got some information I like to share with my people. Y'all don't mind if I share with y'all, do y'all? Sometimes people are like, oh, I don't want none of that. I want to share some, because we talk about the cost of living, and in Milwaukee, the fact that the citizens of Milwaukee are bled dry. Every cost that the city incurs, the taxpayers are responsible for. And I understand that. I do. I understand that if you are, like we said, if you got a surplus, you eating off the land, pay your dues. So hopefully some of that money can trickle down to people who are less fortunate than you, and some of the systems that operate in the city for the greater good of the people can have funding. That's usually why you don't mind paying taxes. But it goes to a lot of other shit. And the dream of dreams is to purchase a home, start a business, own your property. You're building your investment. You're building your investment portfolio. But Milwaukee has a trick up its sleeve for you. It's called a property tax levy, right? Think about this. I talk about it all the time, and sometimes I'm going through the show and I'm just kind of listening. I say, you talk about the property tax levy all the time, but do people really know what that is? Right? If you own, there's some people in this city, Kamar, who own a home, who pay property taxes, that don't know what the property tax levy is. They don't know what that is. So I want to break it down. This is basically the total tax revenue collected by the city for owning property in the city of Milwaukee. This is just one tax, your property taxes. So if you own property, you pay this tax. If you don't own this, you don't own your property, you don't pay no property tax, right? Property tax is such a ripoff in the city of Milwaukee.
Yes, it is.
Because you're paying, first of all, I don't think most people know you can own your house, but you can't own your property. Like, just because you own the house on it, that doesn't mean you own the property. That's why you pay so many taxes on it. And property taxes, because if you don't pay your property taxes, they take your whole shit, right? So, what is the property tax levy? It's the money that's generated from you, the homeowner. Where they got in with us at for the rest of the people is the 2% tax hike. So, and we know what that is about, and I'm going to talk about that. So I want to talk about the property tax levy in 2025. if you are a property owner and you are receiving a assessment for your home that justifies the amount of property taxes you have to pay. Milwaukee's 2025 property taxes have risen due to increases in county, city, and school district levels. Overall, county taxes up 2.5%, and the city's levy is 2%. Okay. As far as the 2025 property tax levy, because you have one with the county and one with the city. So it said the county approved a 2.5% property tax levy increase, $7.2 million for public safety, sheriff courts, and other services. MPS adopted a 2.95% levy increase for the 2025-2026 year, adding roughly $16 to a $200,000 home bill. Okay. The city of Milwaukee just passed a 2% tax levy increase that totaled $324 million for road repairs and other services, with the median income facing about a $62 increase. All right. So most homeowners or people who own property in the city, their taxes rose about 15% from 24 to 25, leading to higher tax bills, even if the tax rate per $1,000 of value slightly decreases. So what they're saying is they're going to raise your property taxes even if the value of your home goes down. That's what they're telling you.
Oh, damn.
Doesn't matter if, no, that assessment's wrong. Nope, that's what we're doing. Nobody says a word, right? Okay. I believe our property tax levy comes in somewhere around $325 million for the city of Milwaukee. You add another $200 million, you got damn near $500 million in taxes that the citizens have to pay. And even white people who live in Milwaukee, their median income is $60,000. Right? So the median, and that's somebody who's doing well. That's white people. For black people, it's $30,000.
Ain't that a
I hear what I said? So we're taxed $500 million, and the median income is, the maximum median income is $60,000. All of us as taxpayers, every time something goes awry and all these departments are dysfunctional, name one department in the city that functions like it's supposed to. Name one part of MPS that functions like it's supposed to. When they get increases, guess who carries the load? Property owners. And now, everyday consumers as well. This is the bad business that we are in as the city of Milwaukee. I still want you to understand, $60,000 is the white median. That's not a whole lot of money. It's cool. It's cool. But even in Milwaukee, one reason why that's cool is because the cost of living wasn't as high as other places. You understand what I'm saying? Now the cost of living has risen through taxation. So show me, where is the economic empowerment plan meant to counter this? I'm gonna wait. Look, I got time. Look, let me adjust my chair. I'm get comfortable. I'm gonna wait. All you geniuses out there, all you economic people, economists, holler at me tonight. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about $500 million in fund. Listen, if you, and this is what the city told us too, I sound like Bill Cosby. If you live in Milwaukee and pay property taxes, you also have to park on your street. It costs you to get the street fixed, and then they charge you to park on it. If you want to park on it, no matter what side you put it on, you got to have a permit. Go get your driver's license. Go get your plates. They got a luxury tax if you got more than 2 automobiles. Slid that right up on your ass. You getting fucked by the county and the city on either level. Mama Jenkins, how you doing? She's in the chat room. I see my cousin Mariah Johnson. She said, "Hey, family, love, cuz what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the show. Y'all please share the show." But yeah, so you're getting screwed. We getting screwed over. in this city. And this is what we need to take the mayor and the common council, because they just went back and forth about the fire department now getting 30 million. And the mayor said, no, well, y'all look, we taxing the shit out these. I'm paraphrasing. We already taxing the shit out these motherfuckers. They broke. The common council said, fuck that, because we just got a pay raise. Add more to the property tax levy. That is the engine in this city for gentrification. Because guess who ain't gonna be able to pay for their property in the city pretty soon?
Damn.
Especially elderly property owners who've had their home 40, 50 years and are in retirement. They're on a fixed income. So the cost is going. You dig what I'm saying?
You're clearly not reading this, because obviously this is what you know. But let me go to something that I'm reading right now.
Okay. I'm not reading that, what you got in front of you. So yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. And this is why this is interesting. Key initiatives and strategies in regard to the economic empowerment plan of Milwaukee. What is the fifth bullet point, Kevin? Neighborhood revitalization.
Gentrification.
Yep, gentrification. It's funny you said that. Because that is right there. And they're supposed to be, as far as the empowerment plan is supposed to go to the OOE, which is the Milwaukee County Office of Equity, Milwaukee Elevate Workforce Development, and what we talk about on Outlaw Radio all the time, business and entrepreneurship. That's what this stuff is supposed to go to. And like you're implying that, where is the money going to go? And it's not going to go anywhere. Damn, man, that's just awful. Jesus Christ.
Bad business. On a county and a city level. See, this is what we have to understand.
Yeah.
This is on a county and a city level, because when DC get in trouble, Chevy can't help him. When Chevy in trouble, DC can't help him. Two different bodies. Okay, so let me see. Mama Jenkins in the chat room, she said, "Good evening, my Outlaw family. Thank you for all you do. We need your voice in this community. Thanks for breaking it down. You don't own the land. You got city and county taxes. Did you know that the aldermen were to vote yesterday on them getting another increase? I did not know that, but it does not surprise me, Mama Jenkins. Listen, voters, Wisconsin voters, listen at what we're saying to you. And I'm trying to make it as digestible as possible without like really speaking on this intricate because everything can be broken down. Ewok used to say, I'm breaking down like a fraction. So I wanted you to know, every time you hear us saying property tax, and property tax levy, and every time there's an increase, it goes to the property tax levy. Oh, you need more money over here? Need more money over here? Okay. Ace Cooley said, what to do? What up, Ace? Man, how you doing? Y'all share the show. It's Wednesday evening. Outlaw Radio, Bad Biness.
Share the
got the fact checker here. Got the witch doctor here. Got y'all here. Ewok says, what's minimum wage in Wisconsin? I think it's $7.75.
Yep.
I think it's $7.75.
Oh, let me check that, but yeah.
For a long time, y'all, the minimum wage in Wisconsin was $3.35. That is fucked up.
Hold on, Mr. Burns. The minimum wage in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, according to sources from 2025, is $7.25 an hour.
What did I say?
You said $7.75. You were being generous.
Oh, okay. $7.25. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I was in the ballpark.
$7.25. It's been that since like 96. Since All Eyes on Me came out.
No. We held $3.35 for a very long time. It ain't been that long since it's been up at $7. Trust me. But what you're doing is you're adding on, because in a city that taxes roughly $500 million from its citizen, the median income, the highest median income, well, not the highest, but in Milwaukee, white people are at the top of the totem pole, so they get $70,000 a year on average per median income. Black people is $29,500. So, and on top of that, what did you just say? What you just added about the property tax? You just talked about what did you just say? You was talking about something with the property taxes.
But the neighborhood vitalization. You were talking about
all of that. Yeah. So I'm saying you're getting screwed from so many different ways. You're getting screwed from so many different ways. Everything we say now is just adding on to it because I'm sure it's some money on the floor we didn't even talk about. We didn't even
I want to
talk.
know where all this shit is.
Hey man, follow the money. Ernest said it's 15 in Arizona. The cost of living is higher in Arizona.
Yeah.
Cost of living is higher. Unless you're in one of those small ass butthole desert towns. And those cities are thriving. I don't think they're as inefficient. I don't think their government is inefficient as Milwaukee. Milwaukee has a fucked up government. Like our leadership is shitty.
You've been harping on that for a minute. You dead right about that. They got some of the worst government in the country.
Right. that goes without saying.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. So I don't, wherever the fuck y'all from out there listening to the show, you probably say it's higher than that here. You're probably right. That's why we're talking about the shit, right? Like it's a problem.
You're silly as hell.
It's a problem, man. But what y'all gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do about it?
Nobody wants to bring business here because of the mismanagement of government. You're right. Ain't nobody gonna come there.
Right. Well,
fucked up, dude.
He said he wants 1 million people here. Remember, the mayor initially was on this campaign to have 1 million people in the city of Milwaukee. But when you look at the conditions that people of color live under in this city, you apparently weren't trying to attract no more of them. You was trying to bring white people in because you know that the millennials, the millennials' children, the millennials are the children of the boomers, basically. But they have a different dream than the boomers. The millennials want to live urban. They don't want to live out in them isolated suburbs and all that until they get enough money. But especially when they're young and trying to establish a career, they want to be in an urban setting. So Brookfield just ain't Milwaukee. Oconomowoc just ain't Milwaukee. Madison just ain't Milwaukee. So they want this. They want the prime real estate, and that's what gentrification is meant to bring in. It's not meant to bring in more black people. Now, if you black and you can afford it, I'm sure, right? They're not gonna tell you can't live there. No. But if you poor, deuces. They're gonna put your ass out in Wauwatosa somewhere in a corner. It used to be a landfill and shit. You're like, why the water tastes like this? Your ass will never know. Mama Jenkins is letting Ernest know. She said scaling 725. He said, what's the average rent? I'm thinking $1,000 a month average, or at least about 9. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. We have to break that down. We can't say the average rent because 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom apartment versus 4 unit building versus home rental versus, it's rent. And then there's, what you pay, like actually the property tax is more like rent. I guess the mortgage from the bank is more like rent on your house.
Average 1 bedroom in Milwaukee is what you said, Kevin, between $1,000 and $1,200 as of late 2024 and early 2025.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Voila. Which people say, well, that's not a lot of money in a whole month. That's a low cost of living. No, that's low. The only problem is you only make $7.25 an hour.
Exactly.
So it's like it is a bargain, but you still can't afford it. Like, damn. I got a coupon and I still can't afford it. That's just fucked up, man.
I got a coupon and I still can't live there.
Right. So, but we should start to ask these questions. Who is to blame for this? Who can change this? Because I can harp on it. Look, I can harp on it for hours. I can harp on it for hours. But who's going to change it? Who's going to change it? So that's what we got to come up with. The mayor, the county executive,
oh God,
all the people who are down there in pivotal, critical offices need to be taken to task. Common Council, I thought the last Common Council was bad. This one has proven to be fucking horrible. Look, the streets fucked up. The crime is out of control.
Yes.
Shout out to you if you got a small black business. I noticed that at one point coming out of COVID, we had a wave of black entrepreneurs who opened up businesses, brick and mortars, like really. And it was like, okay, this is dope. But I feel like they didn't put a cap on that. I feel like they didn't put a cap on that. So, because I don't see as many people, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to my cousin Angela Mallet. She blew up, she waited. Post-COVID, she's still doing well. Shout out to Cuz, man. Shout out to Cuzzo, man. She's been on the show a bunch of times too. Shout out to Angela Mallet. But by and large, I see people now kind of drawing back, especially with the tariffs and the uncertainty in our economy. And like I said, where's the opportunity in Milwaukee for people to increase their income? Where's it at? Where's the investment from the city to say, hey, we need to make sure? Like, I see them building a lot of shit everywhere but Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Except for downtown. Except for downtown, where they're building luxury, high-rise buildings, skyscrapers. Who's gonna live down there? Who live down there?
And I was gonna add too, Kevin, as far as what you were saying in regard to the small business, it says black women, obviously, because black women are the most educated group in America, but black women are a leading force in the small business boom under the Biden and Harris administration. They reached high levels of business creation, and it was historic growth. And this is just black-owned businesses in general. It said black-owned small business creation was at its highest level in 25 years between the years of 2019 and 2022. So the SBA had increased their funding. Apparently, they delivered 5,200 loans for a total of $1.5 billion to black-owned businesses, which is why the economy started to go in the right direction. Just for our Trump supporters that might be following the show.
You act as if I don't know what I'm talking about.
I know you know
I'm right. I know I'm right, fact checker. I know you said, Kev, I'm just checking the facts.
I'm just checking the facts. I just want people to realize that your ass is right so they can look it up themselves and see. So we don't have no misunderstandings in the next election. No Republicans.
And please understand, that's not to say that some brothers didn't come up or some brothers did, because I know, look, we got one sitting here. So I know brothers started businesses too, but sisters did. They set the wave, right? And as usual, everybody followed.
Black women, man. Black women, they also knew the direction the country would go. If you think about it, 93% of black women did not vote for this dumb shit. They knew better. You know what I'm saying? They were a massive group, the group that overwhelmingly supported the other candidate vice president.
Well, some people would say, no shit, it was a woman. Kamala, they didn't care, but it was a woman. You know, women like, go on, girl. They voted. You know, they was voting Democrat.
So funny.
You know, black women was down with that shit, man. Like, yes, ma'am. We want Beyonce, even though she ain't black, right? They want Beyonce. Let me see. Listen. One of the biggest things that we have here, one of the biggest problems is most people here are what we call income deprived.
Yes.
Which means way too much of your income goes to just paying for somewhere to live. I believe is it 80%? I believe I don't know the exact percentage on what makes you income deprived, but I know what it means. So you're talking about, so people then have to find somewhere to live, correct? And people have children, and if we're 40% of 44% of the city. Now, we represent 44% of the city of Milwaukee. 40% of us live below the poverty line. And I believe the poverty line is like $19,000 median income or something like that, which is horrible in terms of being able to manage a household, right? So when we start to talk about where we are as a people, we have to depend on slumlords. We have to depend on people who take advantage of us. As a matter of fact, most of the developers in the inner city who have rental homes, they came here and had a great time. They had a rodeo basically, because you got a bunch of property tax foreclosures, and the city of Milwaukee is not in the business of being a landlord. So there's a lot of out of town investors who own properties that you're paying rent to. Now, in terms of an in town developer, we have none other than Barada Properties. Okay. Kamar, Did you see the video that Ken Black made about Barada Properties?
Yeah.
That is some wild shit. That is some dumb. We should play it on the show, but I don't have his permission to play it. I don't want to get no stripe and no flag. But it's
Ooh, that video you can play that. That's an AI video.
okay. I didn't know if he, you know, I didn't know if it was his music. I know the video is AI. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's AI. He was trying to tell me how to do stuff like that.
Okay. I'm just reading something.
Yeah, man, the brother's smart though, man. Ken Black. I'm gonna get him on the show real soon.
Okay. But I want to talk about Barada. I'm sorry, I got thrown off track. I had somebody hand me a note. You know, somebody hand you a note in the studio. Like, I can't read this. I want to talk about Barada. Barada has already people make accusations about him and his property. I've seen some nightmare stories about tenants who live in Barada properties, but he's committed some very crazy transgressions against residents. He had to pay the state $1.7 million for illegal eviction. He was confiscating people's property. I guess when he was doing the evictions, he was taking people's property. He owns 9,000 total properties in Milwaukee, and the way he's done it is through a series of LLCs, 200 LLCs, as a matter of fact. And so even during COVID, Barada was evicting people when they said there's a moratorium. He was no, hell no. And I just put an article up in the People's News Network of, as cold as it's been, the city had to step in and speak on the accord of some residents who did not have heat. Kamar,
damn,
in his living in one of his properties. So this is how bad he is.
Oh shit!
This is how bad he is, and he's not being regulated. He's proof of, once again, where the money is. I'm telling you. So
his net worth probably high as hell too. That's fucked up.
No, he's a $100 millionaire easily.
Yeah, he gotta be 200-300 million probably. God dang, man, that's horrible, dude.
Just taking advantage of the citizens, and that process to get any kind of justice for somebody who really fucks you over as a landlord takes a very long time. It's a process. You got to go through the courts. So this is crazy, man. In a city that's 44% black. I should have done the breakdown on how many tenants he actually has that are people of color, but most of his properties are on the north side, so we know what that's about anyway. So
yes, sir.
It's bad business in the city of Milwaukee. This is allowed to go on. Now they say, well, the state went at him. Come on, man. 200 LLCs, 9,000 properties. Boy, do you know how much he's generating some cash, man? He's sitting on some properties. And there was once people who were complaining because they said he was going to auctions just buying everything.
That's why they're trying to make it harder to buy houses for regular people.
Well, he wants to put people in. These are going to be the new projects.
Hey, I just called Ken Black, man. He said he'd come on if we send him a link.
Oh, that's what's up. I
could tap out and then send him a link and come back in. Unless you could do it right there.
Both of us said it at the same time. You could do it.
Right. All right. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
So, man, I have to say, we as taxpayers got to pay way more attention. We got to make more noise. We got to make a statement, and it's going to be at the misfortune of some elected official. And I think we gotta go at all of them, because I see a lot of greed. What's up with the continued pay raises? The last time I checked, aldermen made $80,000+ a year. Unless they have a line of credit, right?
Whatever, man. Yeah.
Right. So why do you want more? But what is your district look like? Imagine being the alderman of 53206. You might be like, I love that neighborhood. I got property over there. I bet you do.
I was looking at lots yesterday in Milwaukee. You got a lot for freaking $3,000.
Okay. But then, well, now what it's all about too. What do you plan on utilizing it for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First thing you got to look at is what is the neighborhood zoned for?
Yep. You talked about that about 2 weeks ago. Remember, you told the story about your boy bought the bar, and then that was horrible.
Yes.
That was horrible. I never thought about that before, bro. Like, you can buy something, you think they don't tell you, and then you try. Your intent is to open it up for a freaking spirits lounge, and then they tell you can't freaking open it for that. Nah, man, fuck out of here.
It's a bunch of loopholes. That's why it's hard to be a developer in Milwaukee, because it's a deep dive, and you think I'm just gonna go in here and fix up a property and flip it, and not. No, it's big players. It's big players. You gotta talk about gatekeepers.
Yep.
Now, if you're willing to fight that fight, you say, Kev, they can't stop me. I give you all the credit in the world. Go ahead and do it and fight through. Like, I'm not saying it can't be done. I want y'all to think that. I'm not saying that this cannot be done. We can do it, but it's gonna take. We need numbers. It can't, and one person won't be able to do it. We got to unite. That's what I'm saying. We have to start boycotting these elected officials that's on that bullshit. Let me get to my chat room, and I'm gonna introduce. We got a guest tonight. Ruben Anderson is in the chat room. He says, "Man, if y'all can hear this orange jackass talk lying through his teeth, I forgot. Dollar Trump is Dollar Trump. He is speaking tonight.
Did you call him Dollar?
I call him Dollar Trump.
I like that. I'm still.
He said Trump is now on TV. Look like he high. I don't know what kind of dope you on, but damn, that's Ruben. That's Ruben.
Ketamine.
Mama Jenkins said Trump is a disgrace to the United States of America. Ray McDaniels, he said I'm a native from Milwaukee. Okay, Ray. Okay, let's see what you got then. Well, how you feel? We talking Milwaukee talk tonight as usual.
What's up, Ray?
Now, my brother, welcome to the show. You've been on before. I had a hilarious time last time you were here. I want to tell you, you are one hilarious dude on this internet. Look, when you mad at somebody, I feel sorry for him because you go.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. I don't be mad at them, man. Hey, it's all in fun. They the ones.
I do not want to be on this nigga bad side.
No. Man, I done seen you handle some people. You being modest, like nah, man, ain't like that.
Niggas thought 50 was rough.
Oh man.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta let them know, man. Hey, man, listen, I've been playing the game. Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Right.
Hey, look, I be saying this, right? Like when we like that type shit. Like, you know what I mean? You know how they get at 50, talking about he tearing a black man down and shit. I say this. We come from an era where you supposed to call out the rats.
Right.
Niggas that ain't good for the hood, we supposed to call them out.
Exactly.
And point them out so everybody else know.
And I'm gonna tear your ass down too. You feel me? I'm gonna make you feel little as hell. You feel me? Like
he said that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He's on it. I'm looking at Facebook and I see my phone is down because I'm at work. So I see he doing the video. I said, let me check this out. He's talking to the young boys or whoever, talking about dudes walking around. You know how cats be with their drawers, like with their ass out.
Put your booties up, niggas.
He said,
it have been too many years. Y'all ass out. The style ain't changed. The style still keep your ass out. When did the new style come in again, dog? I'm tired of seeing these niggas booty, man, and then they be buying drawers with pictures on them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga got Twisted Sweet across his ass walking in the gas station and shit. I don't want to see that shit, man.
Oh, shit.
Niggas is buying drawers with pictures on them, dog.
He said he got
Winnie the Pooh on his ass.
SpongeBob and shit.
Nigga got flat wrap across his strawberry flat wrap drawers and shit. Like, come on, bro. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. And then they wearing them little ass pants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga faster than they pants below they ass. Like, nigga just come outside naked, my nigga.
Straight up.
No, don't come outside naked. Please
I'm
don't
tired
come
of seeing this shit, bro. Every time you look around, this shit.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. And you got so many more that make me laugh too, but that one just stands out because when I turned it up and started listening, the first thing he said was, "Hey man, for this next year, I want y'all to put y'all booties up." And I was like, "Oh, he's totally," and I knew exactly what you was talking about.
I promise, bro. I'm begging niggas to put
y'all
their
asses.
asses up.
But now you did something dope, and I wanted to share, but like I told Kamar, I didn't know if it was something you made, but he told me you did it via AI. This thing with Barada. Barada's on your bad side. Let's talk about what you did with Barada.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can pull that up too. Now that I got you here, but I just want you to talk about what motivated you to do it, and you know, not necessarily how you put it together, but the angle you took.
I'm living in this shit, but not only that, I lost everything I had 2 times in this motherfucker. First it burned down, then I moved back in. Then from the motherfuckers leaving the door open, somebody broke in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It just be niggas tired of this shit, and then they going up on the rent. You know what I'm saying? And then don't want to fix shit, bro. That shit is lame. Like me personally, my apartment ain't got shit wrong with it. Well, it do, but it ain't nothing major like that. But it, you know. I'm tired of that shit, bro. And I always want to make a song about that nigga, though. I'll make a video about him, like shit. And you know, once I found my little lane on the AI shit, hey, I just took off with it.
Yeah, it's dope too. It's dope.
Yeah, I wrote it, and then once I learned to shoot the video, I was over. I been had the song wrote, but then I learned how to shoot the video with it, and oh yeah.
Okay. I was just talking
that
about
shit all facts though.
No, it is. And that's what I was, and the way we got to even reaching out to you is because I was just talking about to make people aware of who and what Barada actually is doing in his city, saying he owns over 9,000 properties and he operates them through 200 different LLCs.
Yeah.
So, and he's had to give the state $1.7 million because he was illegally seizing people's possessions as well as doing evictions at a time when there was supposed to be a moratorium on them.
Yeah.
So this dude,
you know, go ahead,
bro. No, go ahead.
You know what I kind of figured out too, bro? Like, so you know, he'll deal with anybody, right? Even if you got eviction, you can have an open eviction, right? Bro, when you get in here and you got an open eviction, right? And he'll rent to you as long as you don't owe him money, right? But that's damn near predatory. You know why? Because he know that you can't move nowhere else. If you got an open eviction on your record, and even within 3 to 5 years, ain't no other landlord gonna fuck with you, right? So you moving these motherfuckers and you stuck, and he know you stuck. You feel me? So he can do whatever. So what's the urgency on fixing shit for a bunch of motherfuckers that can't move? The motherfuckers that can move and can afford to move, they done moved. You feel what I'm saying? So you really trapping motherfuckers by fucking with them, having an open eviction and shit on their record, and then you get them in here and they stuck because they know ain't no other landlord, ain't too many other renter companies gonna deal with nobody in 3 to 5 years with eviction, bro.
That's
true.
Some
predatory shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But people don't look at it like that, though. They look at it like, you know, it's cool. I mean, if somebody need a place to go and they got eviction, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But on the same token, man, nigga, know you trapped for 3 to 5 years for damn show, though.
And they just posted on Fox News. They just posted on Fox News that tenants at a Milwaukee apartments owned by Barada Properties report no heat and water damage during the cold snap that we just had.
Yeah, they tagged me in that.
Go ahead, Kamar.
No, I would have forgot what I was going to say, dog.
It'll come back to you, brother. It'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm gonna play this, y'all. I'm gonna play the Ken Black joint. Let me pause it. Let me pause it like Diddy. Okay. Well, I'll be working this technology, but I ain't slick with that. I ain't slick with that AI, man. I just haven't invested in it yet. So I gotta get with that.
Yeah, I just got started, man. But yeah, I man, listen, I love it.
Check this out, y'all. Check this out.
Wow, shit.
Y'all can see this, right?
Yeah, for shows.
Okay.
Oh, this is a warning. Barada Properties, Joe Barada, you a slumlord. You put families in the cold, kids on the street.
That shit good.
fees, trash homes. Thought nobody would speak. You a bitch and your whole staff is weak. You the face of Milwaukee, a parasite on the poor, a bitch in a suit. We ain't letting this shit slide no more. You wanted war with the tenants? You got it. This for every eviction notice, every bogus lease, every fake late fee, every scam, every family you threw out. Fuck you, fuck your company, and fuck everybody riding with you. Yeah, it's up now. First off, fuck Barada, you a slumlord coward. 9,000 dirty units, every lease is fake. Kids freezing in the winter while you flexing in Prada. You call yourself a landlord, bitch, you a fraudster. Late fees, all illegal, bogus costs on a bill. Throwing families on the curb just to get you a thrill. 1.7 mil, DOJ took your shine, but you can't buy respect. You done crossed that line. Fuck Barada, slumlord coward. Fuck Barada, streets got power. Fuck Barada, your empire's power. You'll probably do powder. Whole hood change. Final hour. Yo, trash people's clothes. Left their babies in tears. You built that kingdom of the poor for the last 10 years. Mice in the walls, mold in the floor. We know you don't give a damn about the poor. People worry about their health, but you worry about the wealth. You probably smoke meth. You the leech of Milwaukee. A race scene, biggest slumlord in the state. Exposed on the screen. 3,000 evictions, all the pain you wrote. Greed heavy like chains around the city's throat. Community rise up, now the block won't fold. You a parasite bitch and your heart is ice cold. Fuck Barada, slumlord cow. FB for Crider, streets got power. Fuck Barada, we know you do powder. Whole hood chanting, bitch, this your final hour. You ain't a boss, you a bitch in disguise. Hide behind lawyers cause you a hoe inside. You prey on the broke, but you shook by the light. Tennis got a voice and we ready to fight. We tired of living with hypes and mice. Rent so high we can barely can't afford lights. Restitution won't heal what your ass tore apart. Every eviction you wrote was like a shot to the heart. You the cancer of the city, you filter the block. We tired of your ass and them fucking rocks. We bury your name, we tired of these games. Let's go fuck Barada, slumlord coward. Fuck Barada, streets got power. Fuck Barada, we know you do powder. Whole hood chanting, this your final hour. This shit about to go sour. This shit about to go sour. Fuck Barada properties.
That shit dope as hell.
Fuck Barada, you probably do powder.
Fuck that nigga.
Hey, watch this one right here now. Watch how I hit him at
If
the
you
end.
down with Barada property, fuck you too, Moses, fuck you. Angel, fuck you too, Jerry, big forehead, Johnny Gill, looking bitch at the window. Fuck you too, I'ma call ice on you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna call ice.
Barada, Barada.
That shit, wow.
All right, man. When that shit came together, man, I was sitting in this motherfucker like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, that shit came together so perfect.
That is dope, man.
That
That
I
shit
just
dope.
dropped it on DistroKid, dog. I got both versions on DistroKid. You know, I did the man version and I did the female version.
wow. That is something else right there. That sounds better than shit that's on, certainly better than anything that's playing on V100 right now.
Man, they be saying that
Yes,
AI
sir.
music, they be mad, bro. But that's music, bro.
Yes, that was dope. That was dope. If
Man,
y'all
I
like that,
appreciate it too, man.
if y'all like that, in the comments, let me know how y'all felt, man. Share this. If you don't even share the whole show, just share this. People need to hear this. And that's now, if you're gonna use AI, that's what you should use it for.
Something
That's how
positive.
you should use it. You know what I'm saying? Just in the hand of the average citizen to make a statement against the powers that be, man. That shit was dope. I had to give it another one, man.
Man, I
Shit was
appreciate
fucking
it.
fire, dog.
Hey,
Whoever,
now I'm
however
in the
they made that
process, man.
sister voice, however they made that sister voice, I want her album. I want-
Hey, I can make you an album in her voice. You feel me?
oh man, it won't be the same because I know it's a dude who made it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh no, man, I can't really
What app is that?
Tell my wife that, like, look what Ken Black made me and play. She like, her name Ken? Like, no, it's a dude. No.
Hey man, hey, that AI, that AI music is something else. But man, now I'm in the process of, been people calling me, inboxing me, man. I'm taking my camera because I do a lot of video, editing, and man, I'm starting taking my cameras and go out, talk to people, interview people in their house, man. I'm shoot a documentary, man. You know what I'm saying, from the inside out. Cause shit, I live here. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm like a Trojan horse on their ass, boy.
Yeah, and you don't think about no repercussions. You don't think they're gonna be like, who the fuck? We gotta get this nigga out here.
Hey, you violate the wrong civil right, motherfucker. We gonna have another case. I got freedom of speech and freedom of press. Shit, I can say, and nothing that I said ain't nothing that I said nothing but facts. I said you probably smoke meth. I'm saying I didn't say you did. I said you probably did. You know what I'm saying? I said you probably do powder. I didn't accuse you of doing shit.
Come on,
that's it.
I want you to know, next time I'm insulting somebody, I'm throwing that in there. You probably do powder.
You probably do powder. That's my speculation. You can't stop me from speculate how
Throw that in there.
I think you do powder, sir.
Right.
All rich people do powder.
Oh my God. Listen, let me go to the chat room. I want to see.
I do coke.
Thing.
Right.
This is Sonya Thrower. Hold on, y'all. Let me go up and catch the chat room. This is Sonya Thrower. She said, this is her saying, that's what I said. She said, that's what I said. Just come outside in your underwear if you're showing your ass. She's agreeing with you about the pants.
Man,
Dion said, what up, my fam? What's happening, Dion? How you doing, man? We got Ken Black here with us. Just shared his AI generated banger. It was dope. I love it. That's my kind of music, though. Key Minor, how you doing? Key Minor used to be on here with us. Shout out to Key Minor. She said, hi, how you doing, Key Minor? What's going on with you? You a sangerer? Sonya Thor said she had seen that video. I had seen it too, and I was like, whoa, what is this? This is Acacia. Akasha. Am I saying it right? Isis, there we go. She said invest in it. Yeah, and you should, but like I said, come in understanding that you're gonna it's gonna be a fight. You're gonna invest, you're gonna get your investment, but you gotta listen. I used to own real estate. Properties, rental properties, and it was a fight, man, with the city. The city handle you so rough. I'm talking about, look, man. I had a property with a fence around it, and it was the summertime. And I keep in mind, I worked 2 jobs, so I was at the same time. So I was working, and I couldn't get down there to cut the grass. They went and broke my fence down, cut the grass, and then charged me $275.
No, the city vicious.
Yes, they're very vicious. Tenants got garbage outside. I get a ticket. Why do I get a ticket? Because they got garbage laying around. So I got to go tell them, hey, man, don't put the garbage outside the garbage. It was a headache, man. It was a headache. Sonya Thor said,
they got so much garbage stacked up outside these buildings, boy.
Right. I'm pretty sure he gets fined too. Them inspectors coming through, because they get money for doing that shit. Who's that? Kamar, you trying to jump in? Let me know. I thought you buzzed. Sonya Thor said, and she seen the video. She thought it was funny. Key Minor said, I seen this too, but it's a reality. She's saying he ain't the only one. It's a lot of motherfuckers doing it. Yeah, there are some slumlords in this city, definitely. She said he definitely on some powder.
All rich people do powder. Shit, it's historically the rich people do powder.
He said that.
Oh, man.
Straight up. That's a rich man's drug. You feel me? So, yeah, you doing it.
Yeah, man. That's E40. I remember
Give
when cocaine was a rich man's high. Michelle Jackson.
Recreational drug is weed. White people recreational drug is powder.
She said slumlord. This is Michelle Jackson. She's commenting. She said slumlord finance and community advocates sponsor his ass. What the fuck? Love that video. Fuck him. Sonya Thrower said she liked the video. To tell the truth, I like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you, I got knocked upside my head by AI when they did that Outcast players ball over. I listened and I seen Big Boy from Outcast share that video. That shit is cold.
Like a lot of people redoing the Timberland just signed the AI artist, and the other shit just got signed.
Yeah. You're right. I've heard a couple of them. What's that one? I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh,
that's ludicrous. That's ludicrous words, though, right?
Is that ludicrous?
That's ludicrous words. They remade a lot of people's songs on there. But they used the actual rapper words though, and they just gave it that tone.
That's how Players Ball is for the Outcast. They use all the words throughout the verses for Players Ball. So if you an Outcast dude from not the weird Outcast, but Southern Playalistic Cadillac music from '94, I'm old. I'm dating myself. It's fine. It's one of the greatest fucking rap albums you ever heard in your life. They switched up on the second one, but you just like, yeah, you can't really touch that album. It's
they
classic.
redid a lot of songs. They redid 8 Ball and MJG, Space Age Pimpin'.
Yes,
they redid Swerve on them, all type of songs.
I ain't seen the 8 Ball and MJG yet.
You ain't like Atlanteans though, Kev?
It was okay, but Southern Playalistic was just different.
No. Southern Playalistic better, but Atlanteans was decent though.
And we call it ATLians, but it was
That's what I called it, ATL.
Right, that brother said Atlanteans.
Oh, I'm like,
I got corrected by some niggas from down there and shit. They told me that shit. I was like,
oh, my cousins.
I'm like, I ain't ever heard of that album right there.
But no, it was okay, but it wasn't the same. I think
who redid it? Just a normal person?
No, I didn't know it was redid. I was just asking him, did he like it or not?
No, he's talking about the Players Ball. I don't know.
Normal people on YouTube, they got a whole channel called AI for the Culture. Bro, they got all different types of AI songs.
Wow. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna find out too who did that Players Ball. It's done so lovely, man. It sound like that shit was made in 1974. I'm like, I need to get me a Cadillac and an Afro. Yeah. Like I was
that's the
that
tone
shit
they
be
put
scaring
on.
me, man. I don't fuck with it. I was listening to some of the AI shit, but from fake artists. Like, you know, when the AI generator just makes somebody that would have came along during that time, right. I fuck with that. But like when I was hearing like Too Short and then the shit sound like it's from like the 60s, I'm like, no, I ain't fucking with this shit.
I'd rather hear an artist that's something that's already been done than some fake motherfucker who they make up. Like I
find that shit more fascinating.
A lot of that fake shit good though. I ain't gonna lie, because I got some songs I wrote that's good though.
Let me go to chat room, y'all. This is Ro McDaniels. She said hi. She's laughing. I got somebody else, Michelle Jackson. She said, "You go, Black Ken, Milwaukee." She said, "Banger." She said, "Booger Sugar."
Man, listen. He probably high right now watching this. Niggas.
Sitting in a mansion somewhere like Scarface with a mountain of cocaine.
Man, you see his house in Sussex, right?
Yeah. Yes, I have seen. I've seen the overhead shots of it. I haven't seen,
in the first video that I did, the male version, they had me in it. It was me in the AI instead of like, and then I redid the female version. In that version, I put his house in there when they was circling his house with the drone. Man, motherfucker, like got 75 rooms and 17 bathrooms and 4 gyms and 3 swimming pools and 11 parking lots.
Yeah, he got some Hollywood shit going on right there.
Man, and Mequon.
Yes, it is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Let me go back to the chat room because people are responding to the video. I could play it again if y'all want to hear it again. I don't know. I don't get tired of a good thing. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back up. Ace Cooley said that was bananas. He said that was bananas.
Appreciate it.
Michelle Jackson. She said Daniel Sheehan is a slumlord. Okay. Daniel Sheehan. Earl Henning said, fuck who don't pay the rent. So if you don't pay your rent, fuck you. You don't care if you get evicted. Listen.
Hey, real shit. You gotta pay your rent, though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, at least if you pay your shit and something happened, they should be able to come fix it. Cause you know what I'm saying? Even if you pay your rent, they ain't coming to fix shit. So
right.
Shit.
But it said illegal evictions. Now, if you don't pay your rent, it's a legal process, and you say this is a legal eviction, I get it. But illegal is saying no, fuck what the law is. I'm gonna
where the real OGs at? Give yourself some grace, OG.
I can't see you, Kumar, but I can hear you talking. I don't know.
What I'm saying is be patient with yourself.
Do y'all see Kumar?
Is that the AI version of that nigga or what?
I don't know. I'm confused, kid. I'm like, what did just happen?
Yeah, he confused me too, dog.
A lot of shit you used to do, you don't do no more.
I think he's rehearsing his AI his OG shit, and I think he thought he had his mic muted.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn. God just went off the deep end.
Sonya
That nigga
Thor
scared the shit out of me right now.
said it's only slumlords down south too. Ace Cooley said they redid DMX, what these bitches want.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
Sonya Thor said it's some landlords, it's some slumlords down south. She said, we got some down here, but don't want to do anything today, to their property. I think she's trying to say. Earl Henning said, "Great one." He's saying, "Great one to you about your track, man."
Yeah,
man, appreciate it, man.
Isis says, "I'm telling you that AI shit is where it's at. Even if it's not music, just start using other platforms." Brenda Peterson said the AI version. She's cracking up at it. Ace said he on them good trees.
He ain't on no trees. He on that
coke. That shit was dope.
Yeah, Barada on that motherfucking papata.
So now, while we got you here, I want to respect your time because I know you probably got a lot of shit popping. So, but you started out doing comedy, right? And so I know last time you were here, you was kind of transitioning away from it because you said then that you were going towards the video side to start producing video and content. So, are you now done with the stage totally, or is it just about the videos now? What you up to?
No, I mean, I still get on the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? If everything right, but you know, I'm so far invested in myself right now with these cameras and these computers and stuff. You know, I'm just trying to just get to this, man. You know what I'm saying? In the photography and the videography and the editing, and you know what I'm saying. But I got some stuff coming up, man. But I still get on the stage. Don't get me wrong at all.
Okay.
I ain't stage shy at all.
And the comedy scene in Milwaukee was popping for a minute. It seemed like it's died down a little bit now because I think and this is no different than the mainstream comedy industry, it's gone away from real stage shows to more content creation, like Instagram videos. You see these dudes like Kev on stage and Kai Cenat and what's all these content creators who make comedy video, like what's the boy name?
Mojo Brooks.
Mojo Brooks. Hold on, though.
He funny
Mojo
as hell,
Brooks
bro.
tears a stage completely.
He funny as hell.
He a monster, Kevin. He's a monster. He's very good.
I watch him. I'm telling you, that boy, I be like, this dude crazy.
He is very talented.
He's funny. But Desi Banks, you know,
Desi funny as a motherfucker too.
I don't think he's as funny as Mojo though. Mojo from Chicago. Chicago always had that.
Yeah, Mojo, man, dude, funny as hell for real.
The thing is about Mojo, as far as in regard to comedians, Mojo has stage presence. In addition to him having stage presence, that motherfucker can write skits. That's very, very rare. He's very good at both. Well, I haven't seen it like that in a minute.
His skits were funny when he's with the baby mama and he's like telling me back again and all this.
Oh yeah, that's it. Wow, because his timing is perfect. Every time he do it,
his stand-up is on a whole other level. The way he works the crowd. The way he worked the crowd, like I seen him take a dude phone one time, and dude said the girl stood him up.
I just seen that he do it all the time, dude.
He took the dude phone and called her.
He calling everybody with people phones, bro. He good on the stage.
He got a lot going on upstairs. He a fool for that shit.
But the Milwaukee comedy scene, it was going for a minute because I remember y'all was having the roast competitions and this kind of thing. And I don't know if that's still going. I don't know if that's still up. You will know more about it than me, but
I really, man, since I lost my first page and came back, man, I ain't really been following that scene. I had did a show for Sip at the Perkins Boys, whatever night when we flooded, I did a show there that night. And that was, I did that because for Jig Jackson, we did that. And after that, I seen all the comedians there, but man, like I said, I'd rather be, I just got to stay with what I got myself invested in. You know what I'm saying? Like my comedy ain't no act. It's me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to work on that. All I got to do is just be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on what really gonna pay.
Okay.
But
I want to say, like, we do have some people from here, like Kelly Kells, who's going more national.
I love Kelly Kells.
I thought my boy T-Dot, he left, but he moved. I thought he was really gonna shoot out there. I don't know if he's still even into it like he once was, but at one point I thought like, man, because I seen him one time and he was funny as hell. And I he grew from the same neighborhood.
I know he do shows when he come in the city though.
Okay. Now what's up with Gigolo? I haven't seen Gigolo is low. My son said he low, Dad. He low. What's going on with Jig?
Yeah, he been around though. Like I said, they had the show at Perkins Boys. It was like a show for SIP. You know what I'm saying? So I came through there and but that was the last show I seen him at though. He was hosting it. So I think Jig get more into hosting right now, trying to host more shows and do his own little shows. So
okay.
But yeah, he's still around though.
I think if you grow up on the north side of Milwaukee and you a foundational Black American, you should be a natural comedian. Because we didn't see some in this city. Like I've been here my whole life, except for the years I spent in college, and I have seen some crazy shit that will make you
joke.
Like, can't you mind? Like, nah, I wish I was. Like, I actually seen this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me go to the chat room. This is Earl. He said, this is funny. He's giving you a suggestion. He said, make one about Donald Trump fucking our future mother when they were little girls. Not my future mother. Earl, where are we at tonight? Do you have makers?
Earl gonna have the motherfucking FBI at my shit.
That nigga gonna get you knocked.
Man, knock hard.
Michelle Jackson said Channel 12 News just said Barada apartment on 29th and Wells had no heat for 10 days.
Yeah, and they pipes busted.
And that's the water damage that we were talking about.
Hey,
crazy, man.
You know what else, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I think he housing Mexicans. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's Mexicans all up and down Atkinson. It's Mexicans all in the hood, bro. When have no non-English speaking Hispanic motherfuckers been in the hood, bro. They was upstairs for me. Bro, you housing them up. Ever since that ICE shit came, all the Mexicans on the north side, they don't speak English. Man, it's one of the most segregated cities in America, man. Now all of a sudden, we got motherfucking guapo them upstairs, don't speak no English, playing 7 Mile Fair music and shit. Stop playing, bro. We gonna crack this shit wide open, bro. That's why I said I'll call ICE on you motherfuckers, bro. I ain't stupid.
What I gotta ask. I know I'm probably fucking with danger. What is 7 Mile Fair music? You know
that motherfucker.
Vicente and shit.
You got trumpets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, the shit they be playing that Cinco de Mayo out the car, bro.
Let me vote.
It got a lot of trumpets and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit loud though.
Yeah.
It's all instruments.
He said Selena and shit.
It's tambourines and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trumpets and shit. It's just like
the worst part about this.
He got no bass.
The worst part about this is I know exactly what he's talking about. So
my son told me that. He called it that one time. He said, Dad, they playing 7 Mile Fair when he was little. I said, oh, yeah, that's what we're going to call that from now on. That's 7 Mile Fair joints.
Listen, once again, if you're old as I am and you've been here as long as I have, I remember when 7 Mile Fair wasn't Mexican like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was outside. My mother used to take us in the summer. It was outside. All of a sudden, they got a building. And I remember, shout out to A-Blast, Aaron Brown, who listened to the show. Me and him one time, we had absolutely nothing to do. We had been going to outlet malls and all. I said, man, you want to go 7 Mile Fair? He said, yeah. We walked in there. I knew what was about to happen. He was in utter disbelief. Like, I've never seen this many Mexicans in my life. And
that's real Mexico.
Oh, they had to
man, me and my son went out there from the time he was about 4 to probably about 13.
Hey, the Mexicans even got a Chinese restaurant in that motherfucker now.
They do.
That's wild as fuck, actually.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Hey, he ain't lying, though.
You tell me it's not Mexican people making the Chinese food.
Yes. Definitely.
Everything in that motherfucker Mexican, bro.
He played the sound for that.
Motherfuckers in there making shrimp fried rice.
Motherfuckers
in there making shrimp fried rice.
That's one of the coldest joints ever. A Mexican at the Chinese restaurant.
My goodness.
Hey, bro,
This
what
is-
you want, rice, bro? What's happening, bro? You want some
Hey,
lowrider rice?
Chinese. It's another one though.
What you want,
What Chinese restaurant is that up there by Mayfair?
By
the
Mayfair.
franchise, the big one,
Yeah. What's that Chinese restaurant by Mayfair?
I can't remember the name of it. I know what you're talking about, though. I can't remember.
Mexicans was all in.
But that's different, because that's like a franchise restaurant. That's
You a
different
fuck
from.
is Chinese?
But I would think Chinese Asian people
I
run
thought that was the Mongolian
listen,
grill you
listen.
talking about.
I
Look,
stay away from
you
that.
don't want no Mexicans cooking your motherfucking greens.
Well,
No, because I don't want no. That's why when I want tacos, I go to the south side.
oh wow.
I don't
Hell
go
yeah.
to no taco truck on the north side. I'm going to the Gualas.
Exactly.
In the real shit.
Going on
Me
Caesar
carne asada
Saba
on
and
my
getting that
shit. You
good
feel
shit.
me?
Ace said he's talking about Barati. Said where did he come from?
Burrito.
I don't know where Barata comes from. I thought he
He's
was
from
an Indian.
Morocco.
He's Moroccan.
Bro, you know,
Okay.
I used to work for the tow truck company. I used to work for the tow truck company that towed for him and shit for a long time. And when I moved back in, and they was coming to do the inspections after the building had burned down and shit, I met him. He came to my apartment to because he had to do the inspections and shit. So I met him and shit. You know what I'm saying? He nigga smelled it rich. I know that. I don't know what the fuck he had on. I was like, this shit smelled good in a bitch after he left. Hey, but he like a young motherfucker though. You wouldn't even expect. He like a, you know, like the motherfuckers that be working at the corner store type. He got that type of ass.
Yeah, he's Moroccan. Yeah, he's Moroccan. Ace said, bro said guapo. He said I go to the south side, get my tacos. Sonya Thrower is cracking up in the chat room. Man, this dude is funny, man. Christopher Lawrence said, "Black is on it, telling the truth, build the wall." This is Lula Lampley. Welcome to the show.
What's up, Mom?
They got a building now. I had no idea. Yes, 7 Mile Fair is not. It used to be outside. It's they have a building now. They go year round. Like we used to go in the summer, man.
Hey,
like I'm telling you.
I was gonna say, Kev, Miss Lula love you. That's my mom. She love you, man.
Okay.
She love Kumar too.
What up, Mama Ian? There we go.
That's it right there.
She says somebody got their device up. Got to turn your device down. She said, what they used to do is just have a bunch of people on the side of the road. Hold on, I'm getting an echo. I gotta kill this echo.
I do remember that shit.
Everybody turn you can't listen to it and be on it at the same time. Somebody got their speaker up.
Might be me. Hold on.
It was definitely you. It was definitely you. I just didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want him to be like, man, fuck this shit. and then make a roast. And then look, make a roast video about me in the morning and shit. Like, damn, dog, all I asked you to do is turn your shit down.
No, man. Hey, man, niggas actually gotta fuck with me first,
Outlaw
bro.
Radio.
I know, I'm just fucking with
niggas
you.
actually gotta fuck with me first. I'm actually a nice guy.
Okay. That's good to know. But I think some of the people you done diss will say, bullshit, he's not a nice guy.
This guy's been tormenting me for 10 years.
Let's see. She said, you're right, though. And this is me going back to my childhood. It literally was something. I don't know if it was on the side of the road, but I remember my mother used to take us. And they sold the most useless shit. Because, like, in the 70s, if you was raised in the 70s, you had a big-ass vase or an animal, a ceramic animal, or some fake-ass plant in a pot that you got from 7 Mile Fair. Like, they never
sell the same shit.
Still to this day.
Still to this day.
Oh, bro.
Cheap-ass electronics and shit, right? Yeah. That's crazy.
Car alarm remotes.
I made a lot of money off that cheap shit, though.
Yeah, but shit is keeping the lights on.
Hey, I was selling them
CD
Beats
Walkman
pills
for sale.
Hey,
I was selling them Beats pills, dog, and them motherfucking knockoff Beats headphones when they came out. I made so much money out that shit, bro. Cause I was getting them under the table. Niggas didn't know that they had them out there. Cause you know you can't sell flat out knockoff shit. You gotta sell real knockoff shit with names on it under the table. Yeah, I made so much money out there, and there was quality shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a lot of money out there, bro. Now it's just all dispensaries and shit with CBD and shit.
I used to sell my cleaning products out there.
I still go. I go damn near every other weekend, right? I go down there for the pumpkin seeds. You know how they be doing the Mexican seasoning, the Mexican seasoning on the shit. I like that shit, right? I go down there for that, get the other kind of peanuts and all kind of shit like that, different snacks. But then I get the Mexican churros too. I stop and get some churros.
My nigga
Those
got a
weekend.
rooster from down there.
Huh?
This nigga said he got a rooster.
Hey, they sell them, nigga.
Oh shit, that is
You know
right.
what?
They do sell
The,
that shit.
the bootleg shit's crazy. Y'all know what happened
Black
to me.
went black.
Y'all know what happened to me. The bootleg shit go crazy. I remember I wanted to upgrade my studio, and I said I got to change. I have to change the sound of the show, so I wanted a microphone. And I said I'm gonna give me a real microphone. What's the industry standard? The industry standard is a Shure microphone. You see it on every interview. You see it on all the biggest.
Oh yeah.
I was looking for almost a year and a half. I'm looking and I'm saying, nah, they cost too much. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
And I said, nah. And one day, I don't know what I was thinking. I stumbled up on, he said, on eBay, real Shure microphone. 300. It was less than $300. Now, these are $500 microphones. Easy.
Oh yeah.
I said, oh, shit. And I looked at the pictures. The shit looked real. I went through all the reviews, not understanding that the reviews is bots. Right? He said, no, sound real Shure, real Shure. They had the box like, we got serial numbers. Man, I ordered that shit. Listen, it sounded like a Shure microphone. It looked just like a Shure microphone until I ran across something that said on YouTube, beware of fake Shure microphones, right?
Short your shit out.
So no, it's certain traits. And they even said on there, they're so well produced now that you can't really tell. It's certain things that you got to look at to see if it's a fake microphone. Now it worked. It sounded great. I'm telling you, I was on the show. I was hyped. Like I finally got me a Shure microphone. It was bootleg. I was so mad. I just went and paid full price for a real. I went right online like I'm buying a real, and I paid like $400. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna give me one. So
I got Life After Death from the motherfucking 7 Mile Fair.
Oh my god.
Biggie L.
And the bootleg tapes used to always sound like somebody had their hand over the speaker and shit.
That sounded horrible though. I went and bought the CD the next day. I was like, this
It's
bullshit.
about bootleg CDs from cats at Walmart in Midtown all the time. Man, come on. Ernest,
Electronics be better than the real shit.
Sometimes.
The new
Some
China.
and when it goes out, you don't mind because you didn't really pay nothing for it. You're like, oh well, I'll just get another one.
Man, them headphones I was having, bro, they was loud. They had AM, FM radio on them. They took an SD card. You know what I'm saying? Man, people was loving them though. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Remember the
saying hello?
headphones that go around your neck?
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel bad because I paid full price for them for my daughter.
Right.
That's the holiday too.
I used to sell them, bro. Tasers. This was 7 Mile Fair when you used to be able to go out there and get a lot of stuff, though.
I tell you what I like to get from 7 Mile Fair. Knives. You can find you a good blade at 7 Mile Fair.
Yeah.
They got all that.
Look who's selling it.
Huh?
Yeah, look who's selling it.
Is that racist? I don't know.
Hey, but you know what though? On the real, the main reason I started going, I remember back in the day, me and my niggas used to go for the car music. Used to catch that shit dirt cheap down there.
Yeah, Amazon came out.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Amazon came out. Do you realize they $50 higher? So if you want it right now, you pay that extra $50. Nigga be standing right there like, how much is that? They be Googling the shit like, nah, on Amazon, that shit $35.
So
you couldn't do that though.
Do people, and I'm asking honestly, they don't still sell like face-off radios or like, I know they don't sell snatch outs, but when you go buy aftermarket stereo in your car, do they still sell? Okay, because they don't sell CD players.
I really ain't been in no car stereo places like that too.
They usually now, you know, you could buy a little thing. You know how the face used to look on your radio?
Right.
Like when you take them off the faceplate, you could buy a whole radio that size and it's just all Bluetooth. It's about this wide. It looks just like a faceplate. It's straight Bluetooth.
Okay.
So you don't, you could put it in the car anywhere.
They got like Alpine CD players or nothing. They got like multimedia
They
units.
still sell CD players, but most of them got screens on them. You know what I mean? But dude over there on the Villa Digital Rec, he got all the old CD players, the Dolphin Faces, the Pioneers.
Wow. Wow. My car don't even
got all the.
My car don't have a CD player. It's just a screen, right? It's
If you selling CDs, you trying to be broke.
I only do satellite radio. I want to ask Ken a question. Ace Cooley, let me get to chat room first. He said, now we're gonna have LKs at the gas station on Sherman and Burleigh. Damn. We probably already do got LKs everywhere. Lula said yes, and most of the stuff was green, some kind of ugly pea green. If you wanted to get your house looking 70s style, that's where you went. The lamps on the chains that you be looking people living room.
Where's 7 Mile Fair?
Man, yes. Man, my mother used to load the trunk up with bullshit, and even the little toys and shit she used to buy. By the time we get home, it's all broke.
Like, my son broke everything I ever broke with it. He broke that shit in the car.
He was ambitious.
Yeah, man. Now, there's a lot going on in our country now, and I heard you because the way I heard you, and you said Guala Gualas, and you said 7 Mile Fair music. With Donald Trump, where are you at on Donald Trump? How you feel about Donald Trump?
But I feel like he said, you know what he said? He said, I'm gonna run this country like a business.
Okay.
And that's what he been doing, bro. Like he said he was gonna run it like a business, bro. And that's what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? He been running it like a business. He don't have no how should I say it? He kind of like no holds barred, bro. I kind of respect him because I gotta respect the realness and the flat outness. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of presidents, they hide shit. They don't, you know what I'm saying? But he just flat out open with it, though. You know what I'm saying? And he defying everything that presidents ever did. Like, he defying it, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't control him like they control the rest of the presidents, bro. And they don't like that, though. But I think they're going to get his ass with them Epstein files.
Okay. But you ain't the type of person you're not the type of black person that says he's not racist, or because that's when people support Trump, and then a black person say, well, he ain't racist. I'm like, how don't you see this? He's a white nationalist.
I ain't gonna say he ain't racist. I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's 100% racist. Like, you feel me? Like nigger. But I think that he do got some issues with black people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's been so many microaggressions against black people, but it's still kind of like an underhanded thing. Like, he'll do some sideways, but then he'll act like he said, oh, black people love me, African Americans, they recognize a scam right away.
Mug shots.
Well, we recognize all the bullshit you've been doing too. He's
full of shit, though. Don't get me wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of shit that he doing. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they really trying to catch him up in some shit, but they can't, though. So far, they've been slippery. Just like when he changed that law, because they tried to change the consent age to 15 or 16. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh, no, this is so we can start prosecuting criminals at younger ages. Nah, that's so your ass, when them files and shit come out, your ass won't get prosecuted, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I totally agree with that. Here's another thing. On how they treat illegal immigrants in this city. You just mentioned Barada possibly bringing Mexicans and in some cases Asians to parts of the north side that was once black neighborhoods. What do you think about illegal immigration, and what do you think about how Trump has handled illegal immigration in our country?
I respect that shit because, you know, the first word is illegal. Shit, nigga, if you ain't legal, you illegal. When niggas do illegal shit, we get what? Locked the fuck up. Get your illegal ass up out of here and come in the right way. Get they bitch ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because the first word is illegal. Niggas can't do shit illegal. We can't jaywalk. We can't do shit. And they on our ass. And our first name is not illegal. You feel me? Like, you don't say illegal niggas. Man, they are illegal, my nigga. So they got legals and illegals. Okay. If you're illegal, you need to get your ass out of here.
Okay, I agree. I don't
mind. I'm not racist or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the first word is illegal. The first time a nigga do something illegal, they on our ass.
And I don't like how he's done it in terms of having little children, you know,
zip tied
and zip tied.
Yeah, now that's a different story, though.
Right, and even the persecution of people that ain't even Like they'll grab somebody random off the street, and the motherfucker be like, dude, I'm American. And they done
Ice motherfuckers vicious.
They done accidentally deported some people. That's actually like you end up in jail in Venezuela. Like what the fuck is going on?
They accused the one nigga being an MS-13, let him go, got him again, I think, and then let him go and got him again, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on, man. Come on.
Like he giving the okay for motherfuckers to be vicious, especially like the law motherfuckers and the ICE people and the he opening the door and letting them just be vicious on motherfuckers, just period. Even the police though, you know what I'm saying? Like he a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong, but he's shaking a lot of shit up in the White House and a lot of other shit though. You know what I'm saying? But
right now in today's culture,
I don't know.
Are you worried about getting canceled? Because, like, hold on, go ahead, Kamar.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to ask him. We live in this, this day and age where people are really sensitive, especially with the LGBTQ thing. And you use words that they would be offended by sometimes. You know what I'm saying? As they say, the alphabet people. Are you worried about getting canceled? Are you worried about blowback on you? Because okay.
Because this shit, first of all, what the fuck they gonna cancel? The cheap ass Facebook page ain't paying me shit. You feel me? But second of all, it's like shit. I mean, I say this shit respectfully when I say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody, and I don't have no, you know what I'm saying? No, a racist hate or nothing toward nobody. It's just the way I speak too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. A lot of shit might sound like a certain way, but no, I'm real cool toward people though. I don't have nothing against nobody, but I am gonna speak whatever the fuck I want to say. Like I ain't gonna hold my tongue for nobody unless it's about some money. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I'm just out here trying to spread the word, man, don't shoot the messenger, man. You got to get the word. If you miss the word if you judge the word by how it's given and you miss the message, then you ain't need to hear it.
Okay. Go ahead, Kamar.
No, I was going to say, I think in this day and time, man, you can't be canceled unless you believe it. You know what I mean? Because look, we got social media on the platform right here. You know what I mean? Like the only way you get canceled is don't nobody want to hear you. But then if you got motherfuckers talking shit about you, saying you did this, you did that, shit, they want to hear what you got to say. Keep talking. Just keep talking. Keep jumping on these platforms. Keep running your mouth.
And if you don't want to hear the truth, there's something wrong with you, though.
Once you be quiet and you don't do nothing, you cancel. It's a wrap for you. You know what I mean? But you got to believe you canceled is what I'm saying. You see where I'm going with it?
I hear what you're saying, but if gatekeepers prevent you from doing business deals because of something you said, because that's possible.
That happens.
Cost you money.
What then, like I say, we got these platforms. People want to hear what you got to say. So now they're going to pay you to say what you got to say.
I ain't going to talk about the Mexicans and gays unless they ask me. Other than that, I'm going to talk about some real shit. But if you ask me to speak on it, like somebody asked me about it, I'm just going to give my true opinion. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me speaking on it, like a motherfucker never got to worry about me speaking on the LGBT just flat out, just like off the top of my head, like saying something about them or saying something about, something like that. No, that don't even be my topics. So you know what I'm saying? But if we get on the topic, I'm just going, I talk about it, but don't get me wrong. But me bringing the topic up, no.
Look, like here's another example, right, of what I was trying to say. We Kanye West, they tried to cancel him. It didn't work. He didn't believe he could be canceled. Nigga, I'm gonna keep talking.
But he lost money.
You know what
I'm a lot of money though.
He didn't lose no money. They wound up paying them back too.
Oh, but he lost money on other fronts. He lost business. He lost out on business deals because of some of the shit he was saying. Especially
they didn't cancel him. They wound up signing them back to all them deals too.
No, he didn't. He didn't get some on back. Come on, when you go against the Jewish Defense League, you don't get that shit back. He got his Adidas money back because they were going bankrupt holding all that shit they had.
That's what I'm talking about. You know
what
I'm
talking about? He had other deals.
They couldn't cancel. My point is they couldn't cancel him. He didn't get canceled.
I hear you.
What's
on
the
that.
other dude name they tried to cancel? The white dude, the late night dude.
Still lose money when they say
that wasn't what I was saying though.
I know. That was my point. That's why I said it. You can lose money
about being canceled.
That's what I'm talking about. When they say getting canceled, it's there's part of it where they want to cripple your social media, but it's also when people won't do business deals with you because they're offended by something you said. That's a form of cancellation as well.
That's more of a blackballing.
If semantics.
Cancel a motherfucker, that means you stopping them. That's it for you. It's a wrap.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened to me at first in the comedy. You know what I mean? When I first came in the last time, and then they was calling me, asking me to do shows for free and shit, and I'm just like, I'm telling them, give me a little something, man. If you selling tickets to a show, man, and you want me to come entertain, and you ain't gonna give me nothing, man, that's pimping, bro. Like, and they start coming in and they was calling me the promoters. I'm like, bro, quit calling me with that shit. And I really had to. You know what I'm saying? And then they kept feeling like, and then I started a whole movement. Like, nigga, I ain't doing no, don't call me, man. You gonna have to give me something. So I guess they felt like I was blackballed before. I don't know, because I got, but still, you can't stop nobody. I feel like this, bro. I'm too far invested in myself, in my equipment, and learning the technology and the thing I'm learning, bro. They gonna need me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, one way or another. If I don't get it by comedy, bro, I'm going to get it through film. If I don't get it through film, I'm going to get it through videography. Something, bro. I open up too many doors for it to come for me, though.
So, once again, there's several people who were on top of the world 3 years ago and offended the wrong community, and they're no longer in that position. And they would say, hell, like, we think, like, who's the most classic example and shit? Somebody like R. Kelly. Before he was even charged, there was cancel R. Kelly. So when he does shows, they're out there protesting. And even when when Nelly did Tip Drill, and then he was supposed to go to one of these black colleges, and they had to cancel the show because the women was like, no, if he comes, we're gonna protest and ruin the show.
Wasn't canceling him. I don't think that was a
good
idea.
Louis C.K.
It's part of getting canceled.
They do Corey Holcomb like that though.
Louis C.K.
Has he been? I didn't know he went through that. I didn't know.
Yeah, man. This dude, he was backstage at a concert. He exposed himself to some chick, man. His ticket prices went from $150 to like $25, bro. Wow.
Hey, once somebody offer me some money, y'all go. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Not like that, but yeah, you hear less and less than me, my nigga. I ain't gonna be out here just blabbing. I'm gonna be somewhere, man. Put the fuck up working on my craft. You feel me? At this time, I'm still broke damn near getting this shit. Ain't nobody paying me nothing for this shit. But when somebody start paying me, oh man, I said right the fuck up. You feel me? I watch what I say. Don't get me wrong though. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about some money, oh yes, sir. No, sir. What do you mean? Right now, I'm doing this shit just for you know what I'm saying, just for advertisement and just to, but man, motherfucker come with some type of contract, some type of real money. Man,
I always used to say, you can't pay me to sell out, but you can pay me to shut up. Like
you can pay me to shut the fuck up. But Ryder can pay me not to drop this documentary once I get all this footage. But I'ma still drop it.
Right. Hey, Ace is saying in the chat room, buying a CD from 7 Mile, you would be pissed. Your shit is skipping so bad it sound like house music.
They gonna say the Mexican Tupac CD. There's gonna be a Mexican nigga rapping Tupac beats in Mexican.
I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider.
Yeah.
David King, what did you do, my brother? What up? He said,
I told you my man's bought a rooster from out there, bro. He got the rooster right now.
Rooster.
Wake you up every morning.
He smoke MB. He from Milwaukee, bro. He got the rooster, got the clothes on it with the necklace and shit. He be taking pictures with it.
Yeah,
bro,
my daughter
took California
took a
right now, bro. He just took a picture with Freeway Rick Ross.
I seen that dude before.
Yeah, bro. He got that rooster years ago. I was with him, bro. He got the rooster 7 Mile Fair. He done took that rooster around the world, bro. He in Cali right now. Been down there probably 6-7 months.
I seen him at the gas station one time, and I was tripping. Like,
taking pictures with the rooster.
Right. That's weird. That's weird. Okay.
Bro, he been had that rooster for 5-6 years. He straight pimping the rooster.
Ace is saying he being controlled by Larry Flynn. He's talking about Trump. He said from BlackRock, and he said what's that? Netanyahu. Okay. Christopher Lawrence says, "Let's go, Black Can." Brendan Peterson said ACLU Minnesota is suing Christy Noam. Are they trying to cancel her? What's her significance, Ian? You probably know that more than me.
Is that white racist podcaster?
Nah, Christy Nome is the idiot that got in front of Congress a week and a half ago in the Trump administration, who is the head of Homeland Security, and they asked this stupid bitch, have you ever deported any veterans or American citizens? And she said no. Them motherfuckers pulled out a tablet of one of the motherfuckers they deported that was a veteran and a citizen. Dog, that is the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. She had to get up and leave, bro, before the whole hearing was over because they was eating. Them Democrats was eating that day.
Wow.
So yeah, wow is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beauty Waddington said, "Hey there, happy
ever
Wednesday,
again, bro.
Yeah.
Beauty
I done
Waddington
heard Trump
said,
name.
she said, is someone shooting in someone's background? It ain't mine. I don't know. Maybe people have noise sometimes in the background. It is what it is. The LGBT community be getting in the way of a lot of black agendas. Hence, Patrice Coolers from the Black Lives Matters organizations.
That's a very good point.
Christopher Lawrence said, Barnes. I ain't heard nobody ain't call me Barnes in a minute. He said Barnes is right about cancellation. It's far deeper than social media. You lose money and get blocked from jobs. Beauty
Like
Waddington
when you said something about Charlie Kirk.
Well, a lot of and oh my God, I got something about Kirk too, but hold on. Beauty Waddington said, I want to know where we are as a nation when we are going to boycott because they are canceling Black history. Ace says,
It's been happening though.
he said the baby got canceled by the LGBT community.
Yep.
Remember, Kevin Hart got banned from doing the awards for saying some shit about them same people. She said, who is that? This is Beauty asking about who is that host on the show. This is Ken Black from Milwaukee. I ain't even gonna say a comedian. I'm gonna say he's a content creator. Brenda Peterson said ICE. Now, so this is a point I wanted to ask you too. So I did mention cancellation, but I'm talking about something different because Milwaukee is a very aggressive city.
Yeah,
the streets in Milwaukee eat, right? And we see cats getting their head tore off all the time about shit that's on the internet. And I see some dudes who go on the internet. The brother who was Young Tweezy's guy, who he was like really emotional at one point because
For real.
the girl took the chain off of him, and then people said, "You did."
I did.
You did. So, but you wasn't the only one. Like people were like, he would put a picture up. I mean, I seen he put a picture up, man. He was fitted. He thought he was fitted. And you know, he had on a bunch of expensive shit. Motherfuckers tore him to pieces. I said, damn. And this was way after, like, so you do run across people sometime. Like, I see this brother who draws everybody. He draws funny pictures of people. I guess people. Squilla.
Yeah.
And he be on the internet, on Facebook, like, dude, you run up on me, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, Squilla cool. I bumped into him a couple times. He a real dude.
But I still would be probably because I'm getting old and I've been retired from the streets for a long time. I don't want that kind of drama. If I say your name on Outlaw Radio, it's usually because you're a public figure and you doing something that's bringing harm to the community. I don't call random, I seen this whole ass nigga or saying, I be seeing dudes come on Facebook and straight crash out. And I'm like, this city is too dangerous for that. And I seen you saying you run up on me, I'll fuck you up. And I'm like, I hope don't nobody run up on this brother because he funny as hell. So that's what I was asking you. Does that even cross your mind, or you just like my head on a swivel anyway? So if I see you before you see me, right?
Bro, I'd be so cool, bro. I've been out here my whole life. Like a lot of people know me before this comedy shit. And then if you think, like, if you ask about me, and like if somebody be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck dude up, and I heard, people, it'll get to so far before somebody will say, yeah, bro, dude just ain't no comedy nigga, bro. He just ain't. Somebody gonna tell you before you get to me if you talking about it, like, I'm gonna fuck dude up, this and that. Bro, somebody gonna tell you, bro, it's not gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be what you think. That's why when I had to come back to the internet before, after I lost my page, I had to come back and talk as me. Because if you're seeing a lot of skits and me doing voiceovers and shit, right, you never get to see my demeanor. You know what I'm saying? If I'm always doing some goofy shit on camera, and you never get to see my demeanor as a person, just like hear my regular voice. You know what I'm saying? But I've been known, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't sweet. But I don't even bring that type of energy though. More people stop and show me love. You know what I'm saying? But as far as worrying about somebody, not at all, bro. Like zero. You know what I'm saying? I done overcame too much shit in life to be worried about a person, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just tell a nigga, don't let this internet shit get you confused or get you hurt. Cause I ain't on that, but I will be.
Right. And
but I
don't get me
you know
wrong.
what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with nobody, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think some of the drawings this dude, they're hilarious. And then I look in the comments and I see people like, yeah, and he'll go back and forth with them. So it's not about me saying, well, you should be scared. I'm just saying, does it cross your mind? Like, do you think like, man, it might, because we got some motherfuckers up here that'll do the thing, that'll do the damage.
Young dog, big Frank, he tried to pull a gun on me, bro, at the gas station, right?
Oh,
I'm in the gas
wait,
station.
who did this?
Big Frank.
No,
this is 2 years, almost 2 years ago, 4th of July, right? I'm high. I'm on shrooms and shit. I'm get to the gas station. I'm on Lisbon and shit, right? So I pull up. I go in the gas station. He turned around. He at the counter. He turned around. No, I'm high as shit. I'm like, what up, dog? He like, nigga, don't speak to me, nigga. You know what's up, nigga. Whole ass nigga. I'm like, man, who you talking to? He like, man, he took all this shit on the internet, man, right? He went out to his car. He had a little broad with him, right? Bro, I didn't even get what I went to the gas station for, bro. I came right outside. He drove past the door. He flashed his little heat. Oh, blow this motherfucker down, brother. I said, hey, my nigga, what you got that out for, bro? You ain't scaring me, my nigga. I'm trying to talk to you like a player, bro. I said, man, you really mad, my nigga? I'm more fascinated that he was really that mad. He driving off all slow. Oh, blow this bitch down. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. You ain't the only nigga with a pistol, bro. You feel me? Like, I had a pistol in my pocket, bro. I didn't even pull it out, bro, because I really didn't feel threatened. You didn't point it at me, bro. Showing me you got a gun, bro, and pointing a gun at me, them two different energies, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it more fascinated me that he was that mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, y'all don't even know why you got that out, bro. You was not scaring me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, why he pull his pistol out?
That's what I'm asking.
Because you know I was on their ass too. I took their whole click down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how you
was
get
on the
killed,
internet,
though.
but it wasn't no peace shit, though.
Motherfucker. Even if you showing it, you could get killed on some shit like that for real.
You could, bro. And real shit, though, I didn't even feel threatened, bro, because I had a pistol in my pocket, bro, loaded. But I didn't even pull it out, bro, because I didn't feel threatened, bro. You an internet nigga, bro. And you finna shoot me at a gas station that you just came out of, bro. And me and you on the camera, bro. You really finna shoot me, Mr. Motherfucking I'm dancing in the can. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Certain just ain't gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done been out here in the streets my whole life, bro.
Hold on, Ian. I want him to be able to finish what he's saying.
No, that's what I was just saying. Like, man, you ain't that stupid, bro. Certain shit just don't happen like that, bro. And that's why I said I was more fascinated. Like, bro, you got that out for, my nigga. Like I said, I'm trying to talk to you like a player. That was the only motherfucker I ever seen that really was, you know what I'm saying, besides the zebra cake nigga. He just, mugged me and shit. But other than that, bro, like shit, I see the niggas at car shows, all that, bro, because I don't fear niggas, bro. I mean, I'll be out here, bro, and I'm cool. I see the nigga walk right past him to this day, but you're not gonna get that chance again, bro. But we're real kings give people passes for their ignorance, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out, because I'm with Ian. What he was trying to ask you is because he comes off as like an affable, jovial dude. So I would have never thought. Now some of these other Milwaukee rappers, I say, yeah, they probably up on you. But I thought he was, because I'm thinking he was leaning towards trying to make it in the industry. I didn't know he was about that life like that. I thought he was.
That's right before they got. He not.
No,
that's why I looked at him like,
because that's odd behavior.
Why you got that out, bro? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to talk to you like a player. Like it wasn't even that situation because it wasn't no beef. It was all internet shit. But he had a brawl with him. It was trying to show out and have his moment, bro. And I gave you a pass because of your ignorance, bro. Because if I really would have felt threatened, bro, first of all, I would have stayed in the gas station. Second of all, I wouldn't have. I just wanted to see what he was talking about. I went out the gas station. You know what I'm saying? But it was just the point, bro. Like, certain shit ain't gonna happen, bro. So that was right before they got that little money and they got robbed at the rave. They got signed and then got laid down behind the rave a couple days later.
Wait, well, I missed so much.
You can't do shit like that, bro.
Listen, all I know is I thought the little song was catchy. I thought the song was catchy. I don't I'm saying I said it's good for the city that youngsters is bubbling and they getting some money. I don't understand the white dude. I don't understand his
Tommy G.
significance. Yeah, I'd be like, why is I don't.
Cause
But
he the YouTuber though. He getting that money off YouTube.
Okay.
Tommy G go around record. He a good cameraman.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Tommy
wait.
G go everywhere, bro.
Hey.
He tapped in
Hey,
with
Kev,
them
you
boys
talking about
for
the
real.
white dude to be with Frank?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
bro.
I'm
But
talking about.
Tommy G
That
go
ain't Tommy G.
everywhere,
Tommy G,
bro.
the YouTuber. Hey, y'all talking about the YouTuber Tommy G that go
Yes,
around?
sir.
He talking
The
about
Kia
the white
boys.
boy.
Yeah.
No, he ain't talking about that, Ian. This is what I'm trying to say. He talking about the white boy that be dancing with Big Frank.
Yes.
Ain't that Tommy G?
Oh.
Okay.
I think his name Tommy, but y'all talking about Tommy G, the YouTuber. I know who y'all talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. I already know.
Yeah, but I think that white boy named Tommy though.
I just know he's been in commercials and he's been like, and I'm like, okay, so what? But it's not necessarily marketing for me.
And his name might be Tommy G also.
I don't know. Somebody tell me what his name is.
But the dude,
They was just mad.
The Kia Boys video named Tommy G.
That's Tommy G, but Tommy G go everywhere, bro. He do the stolen cars in every city.
He
go
everywhere.
Talk to hackers, bro. He go talk to
that
Tommy
nigga
G.
be in Lil Rock. He'll be fucking with some Kia Boys in Lil Rock.
Yeah.
So okay, and I wanted to ask you, was this in response to, because I did see you do a video and it was directed towards that whole this circle with him and JP and you was like the gay rappers, and I was like, damn, see, like he bombing on them, and so now I will say this, and we talked about this on the show. The young brother, when he came out and he was talking about he had this relationship with this other dude and this kind of thing, he went into detail about it on a podcast. Now, for me, if somebody calls you gay, I don't think, and I don't know that he would do that, but I don't think he should be upset. I think he should expect people to say that when he admittedly messed with a guy. Now, Big Frank, I don't know that he's been involved in any of that. I've never even heard an accusation until I seen your video. I never even heard an accusation that he moved like that, because he was at the Girl Is That Me or You pool party that time in the warehouse, and he looked like he was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So that was a calamity, by the way.
Bisexual was gay. I don't know if
hey,
he is.
I'm just saying. Exactly. If my homie hit somebody in the ass, bro, and this is it, they was mad at me, right? Because everybody was saying the shit, right? But it seemed like when I said some shit, they always get Ken Black, this and that. Nah, nigga, I'm not the nigga you finna silence, bro. Go on and silence some of them other. It seemed like when I said, they want to respond to me, right? So it was like when they no jumper. Only thing I said was I was in Texas, bro, and I was talking to my baby mama about some shit about pushing the button on the internet, just like going viral. I promise you. I posted on the post before I got on the plane. I said, y'all niggas sitting there laughing about a nigga hitting another nigga in the ass, and y'all think that's cool. I said, big folks, you gay too, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got off the plane, bro. My shit was going crazy. Bro, we're talking about we broke the internet for that week, bro. Then they started talking shit. Then I had to get back in roaster mode. And man, I went through their whole clique, bro. They don't fuck with me. They see me in public and don't even fuck with me, though. I went hard on all their ass. The video
which one of them was pitching or catching? Like, I'm not confused. Which one of them niggas was pitching or catching? Like the nigga that was pitching got mad at you?
No, you know, the one JP dude, when he was telling his story on No Jumper about it, they all laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, bro, if I'm sitting next to my nigga, bro, and he talking about he mopped the nigga up, I'm like, I can't be like, but I'm not finna be sitting there with you like, that's him. Well, him, that ain't me, that's him. Shit, that's y'all. Shit, nigga, birds of a feather flock together. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. But I ain't finna even I'm not even finna take that ride on for fame with my homie on no TV show while he talking about he had sex with him. And then all I was saying was that's your business, my nigga, but you got kids following you. Stop putting that shit out there. You said it once, that's cool. But now you using that shit on interviews. You going and you strictly talking about that, bro. You got kids following you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't cool, though. Okay, you did it. No problem.
That's
I don't got no problem with what you do. But keeping on talking about it, trying to use it for more clout, that ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not the route to go, bro. You going on some Nas X ass shit.
He is talented, though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take nothing away from nobody's talent, though. All of them, I wish everybody success.
His music is dope, but it's like the Frank Ocean thing for me. Like Frank Ocean is an incredible artist, but I can't. I'm just because he's from the mill. I'm probably more.
Is he?
I'm talking about JP. Just because he's from here. And actually, my son used to play AAU basketball, so we would be in the gym, and he used to be singing then. But I thought it was funny. I didn't know he really could sing, but he was a hell of a basketball player. So
he tall
I was
as hell,
like,
I think, ain't he?
Huh?
He tall as hell, ain't he?
Well, yeah, he's about 6'6". He's not a little guy. He was swole even then. No diddy. He was jumping out the gym, yamming like he was a superb athlete. So I was happy for him.
Ocean.
I was happy.
Glad I ain't run into that young nigga. He might have whooped my ass.
Hey,
Hey,
never seen him in person? You never met JP in person.
I was thinking of Billy Ocean.
You said no. I
said Billy Ocean.
What the fuck?
No, you said Frank Ocean. Who was
that? I'll tell you later.
Nobody close to Billy.
I want to ask you. So you never met him in person, or you never seen him in person? JP, I'm talking about.
No.
Okay. Yeah, he was a dope man. He was a dope athlete. And so, but the conversation, we called it on this show, Kamara and myself, and we had a panel. And I said, because once you put something out there like that, you can't really shake that. And your talent is so dope. You don't need that as a distraction. Because dude I'm telling you, boy can sing. So it's like, man, I hated that for him. But if that's his truth, some people would say, Kev, let him speak his truth. In our generation, we older. We're a little bit. Our generation wasn't really fluid with that line like that. We didn't really play around like that. Like we'd be like, man, that shit ain't cool. But young brothers now is more like, yo, but that's my guy though. It don't matter that he did that. And he said on there, well, I was doing the smashing. I wasn't getting smashed. So to Ian's question, he was pitching. I think that's the technical term for it.
I think that's what it's called.
But you still gay though.
I would have to Google it. Look.
Just say, like,
yeah, you still gay though. You still,
it's just like I said, when you say things and you put things out here on this internet, then you got to see somebody, right? And we have a reputation right now, y'all. My daughter, she lives in Minneapolis, and she's 23, so she's out about in the world. This is her generation's time, and she's like, Dad, every time I meet somebody up here, and they say, well, where you from? And she say, Milwaukee. The first thing they say is, oh, that's where y'all be doing them gay ass dances at.
We got a horrible name, bro. Everybody dancing, shaking ass, and toting pistols. You feel me? And driving fast. You feel me? I'd rather have a name for reckless driving than popping ass and popping pistols and shit. Popping ass and shooting pistols and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got pink Glocks and shit. Boom, pow. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot
this
him.
That gay?
This is why they're going to be mad at you.
Him. Looking at
it. Eddie Murphy did that in Raw. Pull over.
But
no.
did you see the YouTube video when they said, when dude said, yeah, we from Milwaukee, where a nigga twerk and then turn around and shoot you? Big Frank said that. They said Milwaukee. It's right on YouTube when you type, or TikTok, when you type in Milwaukee gay dance or something, it pop right up. It said, yeah, they say niggas in Milwaukee be twerking. Yeah, we do. But they'll turn around right after they get done twerking and give you that work, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, if I'm somewhere where a young nigga twerking that and they got guns, I need to be shot. If I'm not there trying to stop them from doing that, then they need to shoot me. You hear me? Because that's wrong.
Well, Chico Bean did that joke too from 85 South, where he said dudes in Milwaukee will shoot you, and then he dropped down and did the Steve.
Yeah, bro. We got a horrible name.
Steve the Stoner going as viral as he did was a good look for the city. And I think he's the ultimate prankster, because I seen a video where he says, if your homeboy got ass, go ahead and tell your homeboy he got ass. And I was
think
so
that was
confused.
a prank. Niggas don't play pranks like that, bro. Nigga don't say, nah, I'm just playing. Nigga just don't cut the camera off at the end of that, man. Nigga trying to say something. You hear me? Like nigga be like, no, I'm just joking. You feel me? Nigga ain't even say nothing, bro. I'm not compromising my manhood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not playing no gay, I might do some shoot him, that type of shit, bro. But I'm not finna, bro, say no gay ass shit and just cut the camera off, bro, and just be like, that was it, bro. You already popping, nigga. So, well, come on, bro.
And he said something about sleeping with his cousin or something like that. Like if you gotta find cousin, go ahead and hit your cousin. It was like something related to that.
That's why when niggas come out, they groom. Niggas be getting groomed off where they could take to the upper room for that fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, I'll take the dick for the I'm in the club and shit, you know.
I don't think I'm not one of them dudes who assumes everybody's gay. I be thinking like, no, that's just a publicity stunt. Dude ain't really gay like that. That's how I go.
Some people, bro, but I kind of think gay to a level ain't like if you a straight dude, right? Like, you know, just the shit I was just doing, right? But bro, you're not finna really take the shit to no real other level of gayness though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying fam gay or nothing, bro, but man, some of that shit be looking suspect from all these niggas. And then when you know that this is what we known for, at least try to make a dance. I'll make a dance called the ball shaker or something, my nigga. These niggas be doing shit like, you know what I'm saying? My dance would be called the dick leaner or some shit. These niggas be, you know what I'm saying? They want to dance with their ass though.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
My son was when this all started when that brother first went viral, when he first went viral, my son was younger. I think he's about 15 years old. So he was kind of looking at this and he was like, Dad, check this out. And he was not doing necessarily booty popping, but he had started doing the Milwaukee dances. My son, he didn't booty pop. Don't get me wrong, because
they got some Milwaukee dances.
He would do the Milwaukee dances, and it was kind of like this move, but you don't turn around and put your butt up. But when I seen it the first time, I said, "Yo, why is dude?" I'm just being honest, yo. I said, "Why is he twerking? He's dropping it like it's hot." And my son was like, "Dad, what are you talking about?" I said, "Dude, that we used to call that dropping it like it's hot. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl." I said, "Why is he doing that?" Yeah, but he went
niggas
viral.
Doing that.
Come on,
Ian, that was the first one.
How long you been gone?
I ain't never seen it.
It was viral.
He was in jail. That was an old video.
Yeah, and so
he had on
many
the blue
people,
suit. He did the eagle shit.
These niggas is all for nooks in Milwaukee like that.
That nigga got Megan knees.
Got Megan knees.
Come on, man. They doing that. They stealing cars.
But once again, let me say this though, because I don't want
the boys ain't shaking their ass though. I respect them.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure this clear because I don't want nobody running up on me, right? I don't want to have to start taking.
I fuck with Steve. He cool and he real dude though.
Right, that's what I was finna say. I've seen him in interviews where he came off, and I'm like, nah, dude ain't gay. Like he's a male dude.
He's smooth as a bitch, dog. Player as fuck. I ain't no hating though. You know what I'm saying? He's smooth as a bitch, dog. Player. I took pictures with him, seen him couple times. He was trying to get on my ass, and I seen him at the club. Fam cool as a bitch, though, in real life.
Now the other dance that he really went viral for, I didn't think that was gay. Like the whole one that he did uptown, downtown, that shit was like, I was like, okay, that's what's up. But no, it's good looks for the city, in my opinion. I think like for so long, people here who have talent have been overshadowed and overlooked. So I was happy for all those young dudes. Like, oh, they getting shine at what they're doing, but the booty popping is hard for me to accept. It makes me want to turn away. Like, I don't really want to see this. So, and it's a shame that our city has that reputation because I think what Big Frank said is true. They will pop your ass. Some of these dudes who do these booty popping dances, you see it in the news every night. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 year, 19, 20, 22. Them young boys out here and they bust them guns.
Them don't be the booty poppers, though. Them be the pistol poppers. It's a difference.
You don't think none of them dudes do the... Okay.
Man, listen. They too
so
busy.
The streets don't rock with that. Okay.
Bro, because it's some young niggas. I was coming down. I had made a video about, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of you niggas. Man, I seen the young nigga walking down 51st, man, jogging pants. Nigga had, it wasn't no Draco. That nigga had a motherfucking M16, bro. That motherfucker was long as hell, just walking. Ski mask, like, I'm talking about looking like he was on GTA. Like, it's some real ones out there. Don't get me wrong, bro. But they doing what they doing. And another thing, bro, they only fucking with motherfuckers that's intimidated by that shit, bro. When you see them niggas, bro, and you look like you been there before, bro, like you just walk past that shit, bro, and they be at the gas station, bro, they not robbers know who to rob, bro. You only get one unsuccessful robbery, bro. You either shot up, dead, or in jail. So if you still robbing right now, you know who to choose your targets from. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. A lot of these niggas just be having guns, so won't nobody fuck with them because they be scary. You know what I'm saying? And they had them big ass guns hanging out their pocket. Bro, niggas who ain't supposed to have guns, hide them, bro. Ain't no nigga that can get no time for no gun having no motherfucking clip hanging out his pocket and shit. Why? Niggas who really can shoot you and have guns, you ain't gonna know they got it.
I won't say I'm intimidated, but what I will say, if I'm in a store and a youngster comes in there and they showing like that, right? It does bother me. And I'm not scared or intimidated, but I'm alert. My eyes, the energy in the room changes to me because just the presence of a firearm can fuck everything up. And there's some dudes who gonna act a little bit different when they have a firearm.
Yeah,
you know, like I said, I know it's some real. I come from when we was thumpers. That's what Cass was known for from Milwaukee. When
Thumper
I was
a revolver, nigga.
No, I'm talking about these. When I came up, this how you got known in Milwaukee. I grew up on 17th and Capitol, Atkinson, right there. This how you got known in our neighborhood. Then came this came, but initially it's I'm talking about the Palace, the skating rink. I'm talking about the 62 going to Capitol Court.
Come out to after all that shit.
Yeah, when the crack came in, when cats started making drug money, but before that, you got known in our area. If you could do this, everybody knew you. They said, "Man, hey, look." Like you said, the robbers be like, "Don't fuck with him."
Yeah.
But it changed. I get it. It changed. It changed to the pistol play. It changed into. But these dudes now, when I see some youngsters go at it, I say, "Oh, okay. I see these youngsters. They are throwing them," but then immediately following. I'm like, no. After the fight over, everybody supposed to go their separate way.
Yep.
That's how I knew Young Dog was scared when he seen me, bro. Because I'm like, what up, dog? I'm high and shit. He like, what do you mean, nigga? He was scared, bro. I wasn't on that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because you can't whoop me. But I spoke to the nigga like, shit, what up, fam? Like, shit, I never seen the nigga, so I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But niggas be in their checks, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with Ken. It's like it's a lot of truth to that, right? Like a lot of these young motherfuckers, they got guns because they scared. They scared of what somebody gonna do to them.
Yep.
So they got this gun and they ready to do it first before you do it to them.
Yep.
Because a lot of them ain't praying on motherfuckers though, man. Like a lot of motherfuckers got them pistols hanging out, and like you in the gas station, right? A robber gonna sneak up on you, bro. A robber ain't finna walk up on you with no big ass gun out and let you know he got no gun and rob you if it's out. These motherfuckers be in their pockets and niggas be, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be scared somebody gonna do something to them. They done something to somebody. Niggas be having masks on, bro, because other niggas be looking for them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not that they be, and some of them be really trying to intimidate people though too, just on the, because they be little, them niggas be looking like gay niggas walking around, bro.
Because they scared.
Wow.
This is funny, y'all. Beauty is in the chat room. She said, just check this out. She said, why do we as a people have to be so negative? And then she said, zebra cakes, what is that?
Oh, that dude with the big ass head.
She don't know. Beauty don't know.
She said, mind control. Look him up.
Is COVID still going on? Like, Beauty, come on, man. A said that's crazy.
Mind control.
No. He said niggas just don't know pointing a gun at a nigga is an automatic 5+ years is considered agitated assault. Luckily, no one called them people. Sonya Thrower's
bro. He did like this. Yeah, bro. And pointed at you, bro. That's a whole different energy, bro. Then you got a problem, bro. And I'm legally carrying a pistol, bro, loaded. I ain't even reached for my shit, bro, because I felt zero threatened, bro. Like, I knew he wasn't finna do shit. You wasn't doing shit. He
could have got her killed, too, though. The chick that was with him, he could have got her aired out, too. That's some irresponsible
man, like a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking dumb, bro.
That's it.
This is Carrie Walker Jones. She said Chris Brown was making fun of Steve dancing on Facebook. I believe, aside from Cuckoo Cow, simply just because he was on Soul Train, I believe, and this might even be greater because of the internet has so much more reach. I think Steve the Stoner probably is the most viral rapper type hip hop dude that has ever come out the city. I mean, he got Lil coming in here and walking around like I believe I know he should be able to travel across the country and do appearances.
Besides Lil Chick, him and Lil Chicken though.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
his campaign dog is outrageous. When he doing them free concerts, bro, that shit was so brilliant though. Like, bro, that shit's brilliant, bro. He went viral everywhere with that shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's marketing.
That's why I say I think he was just joking, but I was thinking like, but that's not a funny joke when he said that about
Bam smart as hell too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
tell your guy you got ass. I was like, huh? Like what?
I ain't with that one.
Yeah, that one missed me too.
I didn't reported that shit to Facebook. Shake my phone on that shit. Like, do we have a problem? Yes, we do.
Ewok said, man, them pop that coochie niggas will still pop that fire. Pop that coochie niggas. She said this is Carrie Walker Jones. She said it bothers me when 2 or more YNs come in the store with firearms because I don't want to get caught in a crossfire. She says, I've watched 2 Negroes standing face to face shoot at each other, miss each other, and hit plenty of shit around them, both of them untouched. And this is why, and shout out to Eddie Silas and Prolific Arms. I went there the other day because they're and if you don't know this, first it's a black-owned gun store.
That's on Brown Deer?
No, it's actually in West Dallas on South 60th Street. Ed is a good dude. They do a lot of stuff in the community. We've had them on here several times. I went there the other day because I have an obsession with firearms, so I had to secure me a 300 blackout. I love y'all don't understand that, but I'm a responsible legal gun owner, and I don't even walk like it's not that I just love guns. And I went and got me a 300 blackout from Ed. So shout out to Eddie Silas. But we had him on here and he was talking about, firearms. And the thing is, people need training. If you're going to have firearms, it requires training. Now, if you just got it like, yo, I'm going to blow this motherfucker and it is what it is, that's fine. But what my sister is talking about is 2 dudes aiming at each other and not hitting their target, but hitting everybody around them is because they really aren't trained to handle a firearm.
And they shoot with their eyes closed.
Which means you ain't trained at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as far as aiming a gun and understanding aiming points and that kind of thing, like, yeah, you mad, you upset. And some of them dudes are in it just for the show. That's why so many other people who not supposed to get hit. Because you really ain't trying to kill nobody. You're trying to make a point or a statement. And it ends up in a calamity because you got an AR-15 pistol, bro. Like, and y'all don't like. I shoot guns, so if you got an AR-15 pistol with a 50-shot drum, 100-shot drum, if you start letting that motherfucker off like this,
the motherfucker's gonna be flying everywhere.
Right, you're gonna hit everything except the person you aiming at.
Yeah.
Hey, look again. Like I say, those 2 things that you just said, Kev, that's shit you do out of fear. You're gonna close your eyes and shoot. You know what I mean? And you're going to get you a gun that got a whole bunch of bullets with no accuracy because you just trying to shoot some shit up. That's some
and then the real robber, they don't want no smoke, bro. A real robber want to rob and get away. They don't want to have to shoot no nigga. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them young niggas be done did shit to somebody, bro. They out here doing a lot of dirt to each other. So a lot of them killings, bro, a lot of them young niggas, that shit be kind of isolated. Like, it's in our community. But on the same token, Pookie did some shit to somebody. They ain't coming back shooting niggas' families up at their funerals because this was no good nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be ruthless out here, though. And they done did it to somebody, one of them young niggas around their age that ain't fucking with them. Because them young niggas really ain't just out here lurking on just older people or people our age, or they really not. You know what I'm saying? Some of them maybe, but they know who to lurk on, bro.
Carrie says, yes, their eyes was closed and they was running from each other. Yeah, I know it's some complete savages because with the officer who's killed in the alley in the summer. And like, I've literally saw some cats let off before, and I'm looking like he don't even know what he's doing. Like, once again, I'm legal. I'm a square, right? So I'm like, he's not even holding it correctly. Look at his posture. He doesn't have his feet set. Like, I'm on some technical shit with it. Like that young man needs training. But I understand if you in the streets and your rep is to bust that thing, you're like, why? I don't fuck that shit. But I think you should invest in some knowledge because it might be the difference in between you surviving someone trying to do something to you with a gun. Like you saying, this brother flashed. I know for a fact there's some dudes in this city that if you flash on them, they looking for a reason. They gonna air your ass out.
Yep,
bro. I'm legal, bro, and I know if you drinking, I know how that go too. If I wasn't drinking, bro, I probably would have reacted different, bro. But I'm thinking, and I didn't even feel in fear, bro. I'm looking at this nigga, bro. You an internet nigga, bro. You right, you know what I'm saying, bro. You not for what? And cameras and everything, bro. 50-50 Lisbon, bro. You not finna do that, bro. That's why I asked you what you got that out for, bro. I'm trying to talk to you like a player. I'm smiling and shit. I'm on shrooms and shit. I'm like, I can't even stop smiling and shit. It's the 4th of July and shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I didn't feel no fear, bro. Cause I know certain type of niggas, bro. I done been around real niggas, bro, and I've been around real killers, bro. I didn't fear that shit, bro. I'm just like, bro, you really mad? It was funny to me, bro, cause I really didn't expect the nigga to be that angry and upset. But the whole internet said it. So why you so mad at me?
So I guess in Kamar and myself and Ian too. I think we're all probably in the same age range.
Yeah.
But I'm Tupac, the whole Tupac era, Biggie Smalls era. And everybody I've mentioned tonight, once again, shout out to everybody who has a platform and has a voice. You know, I'm not one to, I don't do Facebook beefs or none of that shit. I'm not a hater. I'm a supreme congratulator and hopefully a motivator for people. But I worry about somebody who's creative, but it's something that's street oriented. I always worry about them getting harmed. So like when I see somebody like you do a video, right? Or if I see the brother with the pictures, I say, this shit is funny. This dude is talented. I hope nobody don't be on no bullshit with him because you've seen it happen before. And that's why I express concern. Like, you know, I want all of us who have talent from this city to be able to stay alive and cultivate it, man. I don't want to see nobody lose, man. So that's why I said that you know, because I see Steve the Stoner and he's a man of the people. Like he's amongst the people all the time. But I'll be like, I hope don't nobody try to vic this dude. Like, you know, because
motherfuckers do that shit. You right about that, man. Niggas air somebody out.
Get famous. So, you know, I just be praying for. I'm a praying man. I pray for all of us, man.
I'll be in the crib too, bro. I apply pressure from the lab.
Okay, okay.
I'll be in the crib, but I'll be out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But and like I said, bro, and I never speak on nothing that ain't on the internet, bro. So you really can't be that mad about me from speaking on some shit that was already out here in the city type shit. Like, I don't just go in people's personal business and speak on some shit that nobody like, hey, look at this nigga, he didn't pay his bills, and it'd have been some shit that's already on the internet, so you can't be that mad at me. And then I don't really, you know, shit. You can't blame me, shit. If it's public, if that shit on the news, nigga, that's public news.
And shout out to anybody out there who's listening saying, man, what you scared? I ain't. I say what the fuck I want to say. I ain't. Look, I'll just say 2 words to you. Charlie Kirk. Words mean something. You keep putting the wrong message out. I'm not saying you do or other brothers do. I'm saying we all ultimately are held accountable for what comes out of our mouths.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and every man has to face whatever decisions you've made. And that's why I say I stay like this. God, just carry us all, protect us all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, especially people who I get a good laugh out of. I love comedy. I'm a comedy dude. So, and I can take a joke, right? But I'm just like, man, the streets is dangerous in Milwaukee, man. That's all. That was my point for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I, like I said, man, I still be out here everywhere. But another thing, like I said, bro, I move on a lot of respect. And then, like, I really don't as much do the roasting no more as I did since I got my new page back, because a lot of the roasting shit, it messed with the monetization and everything. So, you know, I really transferred a lot from roasting, bro, to really fascinating people with just my camera work and my editing and my skits. So, you know what I mean? So I'm just sticking to that right now.
Hold on, Joe. You did the video and you told the dude he was a professional hot dog eater. Like he's a professional glizzy. I said,
the dancing dude. Yeah. I couldn't stand him. He was cool, but I'm talking about I couldn't stand him just like, but I was tired of him, bro.
But he got
he was the number one booty shaker.
He got like 50 years though. Like
Yeah,
you know,
bro. He tried to barbecue his clothes and shit, and man, bro, he was a porch pirate and everything.
yes, like that brother was obviously had some issues, man. Like, so
Yeah, I remember he opened up for Boosie, bro. At the thing, they was cutting his mic off and shit. I was yeah, it was hilarious, but hey, man, you got to live that life if you really talking that shit, though. You can pop that ass all day in jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say words mean something, man.
Yes,
and everybody gets held accountable. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you ain't old as us, see, I'm old, man. I just turned 50 years old, and I'm glad that I lived this long because they said I wasn't going to make it but 19 and a half. But in that 50 years, I done seen a lot of shit in the streets. And I done seen a lot of people hit and affected by violence. And a lot of times it started because of something they said.
Yep.
I'm 48, bro.
Yes, sir.
Say that. I'm sorry.
48,
what you say?
bro?
Oh, okay.
I said I'm 48.
Yeah, we in the
right
same
up here.
Okay.
Yeah, but and then another thing though, like I said, lately, like a lot of my shit, bro, it ain't directed toward nobody personally. It's just like some shit like, put your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's directed toward the whole community of people. It's not directed toward no single person. A lot of shit I do lately, bro, just been, off the top of my dome. And then, I always try to give somebody some jewels, man. It's one thing to be funny, but like even when I go live, man, ain't nobody gonna listen to me if I'm gonna do me and be funny, bro, but you're gonna get something from me though. Like I want people to be able to get something from me, bro. Because before they used to see me be like, oh, you the funny nigga, you funny folk. But now when people see me, bro, they be like, fam, you be saying some real ass shit, bro, and you funny.
Yeah.
I would rather them understand me here first, bro. Like I just ain't no funny nigga, bro. Like I'd rather them say, man, you real and then you funny. You be saying some real shit and I be resonating on that shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like.
And the Barada joint is proof of that. That's a dope look. It means something. I like to party with a purpose. So you know what I'm saying? Let's have a good time and you drink and you blow your tree or whatever. But let's not be what the boy say, let's not go full retard. I don't know if y'all ever seen Tropic Thunder when he said you went full retard. Don't never go full retard.
As long as they don't come for me, man. Like the only person keep trying to come for me is Frank Nitty, bro, and I just keep trying to scalp him. You feel me? And I scalp him every time.
You bringing that up is a perfect way to close out what we doing, because
yes, sir.
You have made some freaking phenomenal videos about him. Like I've watched now. I think that's probably what I've seen you do most. Like, especially this last one. I don't know if y'all had a beef since this one, but this last one, oh my God, man.
I think I don't know how long ago was it.
This must have been when I was mimicking him. You was doing all, and he was responding because this is when he came on and said to all the people in Milwaukee, what he say, SMD.
It went from BLM to SMD to all type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah. And so
he sound like somebody else we know.
Nah, this is personal for that brother because he has gone through a lot, and I think in his mind he was trying to be a leader in the city, and I think he was at first trying to help people.
Yeah,
he knew what he was doing, bro.
You think so? You think it was a scam the whole time?
Yes, sir, bro. Listen, I got videos there, bro. I was on his ass since 2020, bro, when it started. During the march, bro, I was all on the internet assaulting that shit. Like, man, fuck, dude, that man, all over the internet. Because first of all, y'all remember the group, the whole Milwaukee, right? I don't know which one. It had 250,000 people in it, right? When they was doing all the break-ins and all the riots and shit, right? Everybody was going live in that group where you could see everybody breaking in shit, right? Did y'all know that was his group? But everybody knew that the police was in there, and then people will break in shit. They'll screen record it, and anonymous people will put it back up for the police because people weren't having that. That was his group. Did he ever tell people, man, y'all stop going live here, stop this shit? No, you too busy marching, putting up your cash app. And like I said, you popped out of nowhere, bro. Real leaders, bro, don't beg, bro. You do shit out your own pocket, and then you catch that them donations on the back end, bro. My help shouldn't come contingent on somebody else helping you. If you gonna help me help me then. And then you feel me? That shit was backwards from the beginning, bro.
I was with the original Black Panthers of Milwaukee in 2016. Rest in peace to Rick Farmer, Daryl Farmer. People can say
King
what they
Rick.
want about him. People can say what they want about him, but I've seen his brother do some things that it took some cojones to do. You can say what you want about him, but he wasn't a scary dude. I will
No,
say
he
that.
wasn't.
He
Hell,
was,
Wasn't
he was
scary.
big as hell too, though,
He was
bro.
huge. He was
he was
very
like
like
6'7",
7
6'8". King Rick was huge.
Yeah, he was 6'7", 370. He was a big dude, right? And I didn't walk. We didn't win it. I went in places with him, and he shut meetings. I'm talking about all downtown. We on the news, everything. I said all that to say the spirit of activism that had the city on fire, and especially with the riots for my man Smith, was Sedan. No, what I
Yes.
want to Sedan. His murder by the gay cop, the gay rapper cop.
Oh, God.
So, but Frank Nitti was out here in the streets. Then I think that was the start of him moving. Because at first I'm told he wanted to do rap, but I saw him.
He used to be signed to Infinite. I ain't know that.
I didn't know that either until you just told me that.
Yeah.
But he was out here and wherever we would be doing protests and demonstrations and what we would call organizing, neighborhood organizing. He would be out here. You know, Days was out here. Tory Lowe was out here in a limited capacity. Tory did something different. He wasn't really like what they were doing. He was in a whole different thing with lawyers and like stuff like helping missing people. But I'm saying he didn't really pop up out of nowhere. He was around then, but he wasn't. It wasn't that. What we seen in
You know where he was at, bro? His dirty ass was sitting on the corner of Sherman and Burleigh when the Arabs had came out the back door and bust their gun in the air. He was sitting in front of the gas station for like 7 days. Then dude got killed right there in that neighborhood, and he had already been right there at the gas station. That's how he just popped out of nowhere. Because Von Mays had the Sherman Park thing, and he used to help Von Mays at Sherman Park. You know what I'm saying? So he just got lucky, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I told him he was a crackhead, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told him, bro, I done seen enough crackheads to know a crackhead when I see a crack. I ain't got to smoke no crack with a crackhead to notice a crackhead. I ain't got to ride in the Cadillac to know that's a Cadillac. Boy, you a Cadillac.
That dude, he was trying to actually deal with Frank Karst, David Karst, the head of the Milwaukee GOP. I remember him when David was running for mayor. I didn't know who Frank Nitti was, and they kept talking about him. From everything I heard, he kind of sounded fraudulent too, because there was so many different things he was doing. He created a website that didn't function. He got paid from the Milwaukee GOP and shit. Like, it was just weird shit I heard about him, and I just never thought he was. I just always thought he was fraudulent. I didn't know much about him.
Once again, y'all got to understand, I'm always going to give people the benefit of the doubt at first.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I'm going to say, nah, he
I
ain't
got
no
proof.
shit. Right, but you do. See, that's what I'm saying. Then when I start hearing the proof, I say, oh, shit, maybe he...
Yep, exactly. You be like, damn.
And what you do with that 100 bands, my nigga? You had 100 grand or more, and you walk to D.C. talking about we gonna change, and we demanding change. And folks, how you gonna... First of all, and I said this in 2020, bro, when they was marching. But who the fuck is you representing, bro, when you can't even take your hat off, bro? Who the fuck is you representing? And what type of establishments is you going into when you can't even take your hat off, my nigga? You ain't going in nowhere important, boss. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You're not representing nobody, man, looking like that, bro. You're not even a good representative for yourself. And who the fuck do you work for, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Show us, man. Hell no, I ain't going, bro. You ain't representing me, bro. You can represent everybody in Milwaukee, but I denounce my residency. Right up.
Shout out to Erica Hunt, who's always on here, and I don't know if Erica's listening tonight. She actually went on the march. And initially when I met Erica, because she was getting in contact with me saying, I want you to put this dude out here, the things he done. Like she accused him of, she said he raped her. Later in court, it turned and she said mouth raped. I think I don't want to go into the details of it, but she basically talked about all of the foul things that was going on. And then I seen a bunch of other people, and then you interviewed the Ken, you've been at this for a minute, bro. I'm telling you, you did.
Then I flipped on her. They thought I was gonna be like, yeah, he did it, but she was weird, bro. I'm like, nah, I don't think he did it. You feel me? I had to be honest, bro, because I'm a real. I was like, no.
I'm telling you,
weird, bro.
Crazy shit in the city, man. In the city, it's
I
crazy.
Seen him, he bought me a drink and shit. You feel me? I'm like, I shouldn't have took that shit. That nigga probably put some GHB in my shit. He probably put some GBM in my shit. You feel me? Have my whole motherfucking face numb on the stage. Like, hell no. He had me at JP house.
I understand. Oh my God. I understand why, but I get why the brother Frank Nitty is so pissed at Milwaukee. Because, man, people do him dirty. Dude, you roasted him. Vaughn Mays did some of the funniest, like when he was going at dude, like when he would have like the braid and he just have like powder.
Vaughn too.
Oh my God, man. He was,
you know, I tag him and everything.
Oh man, he was getting at that boy. I said, man, this is crazy. But yeah, man, Milwaukee's been through some changes, but like I say, a lot of brothers have risen to prominence over the past few years. This internet, this social media, this content, it's big. And you see right now, terrestrial radio is falling. And a lot of the hosts are going, I'm starting a podcast. And I remember 11 years ago when I said I'm going to do a podcast, people was looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to do internet radio. They was like, what sense do that make? No. So you see now that, look at this shake up in New York with Ebro and all these dudes. And that this main people love social media. Facebook is, you get more news off Facebook than you do off mainstream media. As soon as this shit happens, somebody be up there talking about something, check on your people.
Yeah.
Like they are set up with their cameras. What's the dude name who go to the car accidents and be having a part of the car? To like microphone. Yeah. So I watch all of these brothers, man. And I say the new black media, and you a part of that, man. So if people want to get that video, or people want to get in touch with you, maybe somebody want to do some business with you. Now, would you do videos for people if they said, I want to pay you to do a video for me? Like, do you do that kind of thing or what?
Yeah. I do editing, man. I do AI videos. I do commercials for people business. If you got a business, you want to do a commercial.
He froze, y'all. He froze. He'll come back in, hopefully. I really would like, shout out to my cousin Breon who did that Outlaw Radio AI. Have y'all seen that? Sometimes I put it up when I post the show.
No,
it's an AI pic with afro, look like a young dude with some glasses. He's dope with that. So I want to do some stuff. I'm gonna have to embrace this thing, Kamar. I already use Opus clips and AI edits our clips. So, and I don't want to go too far with it, but I think it's some things that could look really good in promoting just an intro video, an outro video, or something like that, man. And something that makes a statement about what's going on, man. Let me close this chat room out. A says, what words do mean something. You notice Myron Gaines haven't done any college appearances after Charlie Kirk got popped. They trying to bring that whole thing to schools, y'all. That turning point bullshit. They're trying to put this in schools, and it was a genius move by Kirk. And I see why he was so important to them, because he was going to youth. He's going, and then the turning point thing is just something that's very pro-conservative. So the whole MAGA mentality, they want to put this in young white people's minds, and then some of the black people who lean that way as well. So fight this, because if you're gonna say we can't talk about Black history, we can't talk about slavery, but we can do turning point.
Yeah,
this is so screwed up, man.
That's exactly what's going on too, Kevin. That is weird, and it's embarrassing that so many black people are in support of this bullshit and Charlie Kirk and all this nonsense. I can't get past it. Chris is watching tonight. Chris is my friend. I love him to death. With that said, he has a daughter just like I do that's on a campus, and this motherfucker Charlie Kirk made it more dangerous for our people to be at college campuses. I don't understand it. I can never get with it. I cannot get with any of it, dude. Now I'm with you on that. It's bad, dude. I don't get it. No.
Hold on. I'm looking at my chat room. I'm closing out because we about to get out of here, y'all. Mama Jenkins said that he was running them scooters. Also, she's talking about and he's like, man, I got this job now. All this money, and he had this van. He's like, this van is $75,000. I'm like, damn, cuz.
No, the people be watching, dog.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
They said, I think I seen Black put on a Jamaican wig roasting this cat. Man, Ken Black was crazy, dude. He was mad at you, man. I'm saying he sounded like he really won't drama with you. Like, man, he was mad.
I told him, let's set up a boxing match. We can make some money. You already scammed the city out of all their money. Shit, might as well let them see you get your last dread knocked back.
I said that too. People said I was crazy when I was talking about somebody else on the show. I said, let's do some fighting, but he didn't really want to do no fighting because he knew. But it's funny you said that, brother. See, great minds think alike. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you froze up because I was asking, I want you to be able to plug and promote yourself, whatever it is that you do. If people want videos, if people want anything, how do they support your site? What's your socials, and how do they get in touch with you if they say, "Man, dude is cold. That Barada shit was cold. I wanna get something."
Man, I'm Black Ken Milwaukee on Facebook and Instagram. YouTube, I'm Ken Black Comedy. You know what I'm saying? I got all my links and everything, my numbers posted. Or you can look up Black Hat Films on Facebook. That's my like my editing page. I do video editing, I do photography, I do videos, music videos, man, just I do logos, graphic design, whatever I do a lot. So just tap in. I'm trying to get into real estate photography. Anybody own any houses looking for real estate photography, page design, I'm into it all. So
okay. Well, we're gonna have to get you back again, man, because you
Yes,
are hilarious, man, and you are the epitome of what I consider an outlaw. That's why I call this Outlaw Radio, because it's for people who are on the outside rungs of society looking in.
Yes, sir.
You don't get their sense of humor. Sometimes you don't get their perspective, but it's felt and it's heard.
Right.
I loved on that another quote from that Southern Playalistic by Outkast when he was defining what an outcast is, and you got to listen to Big Rube say that poem, man, when he say right on to the real and deaf to the fakers. Shout out to everybody who supports this show. Please share this show, support this brother, share that Barada song, man. Turn the heat up on this dude.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Oh no, it's no problem, man. Kamari hit me a couple weeks ago and said, "Yo, we can bring Ken Black back on." I said, "Yo, let's do it." So
yes, sir. Anytime, man. Like I said, I stay in the lab, bro. Like I stay in front of my computers working on something. So
there we go.
Now, and if anybody want to talk, man, let me interview them. Anybody know people in Baradas that, I want to use my platform too, man, to get people heard. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm trying to shoot this documentary. So, I come out with my cameras, man, and I record it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to try to use my platform to get people heard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up, man. Party with a purpose.
Yes, sir.
Fact checker, we ain't coming back until next Monday. I want to say rest in peace to my brother. The show is dedicated to my brother, Brian K. Barnes. We're going to do I have his services this Friday. If you know. RIP to Bear Meat, man. He was an outlaw. He was on the show with us. This is my only sibling. So I'm going to be dealing with that day after tomorrow. So I won't be back until Monday. Fact checker, you got some people you want to shout out, or just you like?
I just want to shout out everybody that pays attention to the show, that likes and shares the clips, and this brother that just got on, OG. Thanks for bringing him on. I've never even heard of you before, brother. Now I'm gonna go follow you and start sharing your stuff.
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Because what you're talking about is so important, because a lot of people don't have a voice, and you clearly have a talent, man. I'm proud of you, man. So that's
appreciate
what
man.
Yes, brother, absolutely.
Now, Witch Doctor, earlier you went into practicing your OG shit. I don't know if you left the microphone on.
That nigga sounded AI-ish.
We was in the middle of the show and you went to doing. I said, "Oh, hold on, I don't know if he knows his mic is on." So I know you got some OG shit for us. So I want you to hit the ground running, man, and drop your OG shit before we close the door on this, man. Shout out to everybody who's been listening. Hit us with one, man.
Let me pop my shit right quick, right? Because
Okay.
see, listen, I'm a real OG. I got a whole different one. It ain't even that one y'all heard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
It's real OG shit. We do it all the time. I got plenty of them. I'm always writing if you see me. But dig this, right? Listen, and it's a perfect one for what we talking about, because we was just talking about your boy Frank Nitty, right? Dig this. You could be a leader, but you got to act accordingly. Wait a minute, I fucked up already, right? Real OGs know. Real OGs know. You can be a leader, but you got to act accordingly. Because see, bad decisions and the lack of self-control will strip you of everything you ever worked for. Stop me when I'm lying.
Very true.
There we go. We'll put the wraps on this one like a Christmas gift, man. Y'all enjoy
Yes, sir, man.
I don't know how much we're going to be on next week because it's going to be holiday time. Y'all know how I am. But, man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Share the show. Peace
Yes,
and
sir,
love,
man. Much love, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Outlaws for life, y'all. I'll see y'all Monday.
All right, see you Monday.
All right.
So.